professional streamer. Hello, everyone. Yes, I am a werewolf. Welcome to Brad and Video Games. I am your host, Brad. But don't let the name fool you. I'm more than just Brad at Video Games after all. I'm Brad at streaming. Hell, I'm Brad at all things. But most importantly, I am Brad to the bone. Brad. All right. Same shirt as yesterday. Really? Did I forget to check? Well, too bad. Wearing the same shirt. That's what's happening. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump into the game. Let's,
Single thing. It's funny because there was silence that hung, and then, like, I finally checked back. I was like, oh,
oh, man. I only fixed one of the cameras.
I went to go fill up my water.
I didn't fix this one. I've got to fix this one. Well,
I didn't just wake up. I didn't just get woken up right before this was supposed to happen, or anything. Not this guy. I'm a pro streamer.
Let's see. I gotta.
Yeah. Well, Brad, who had plenty of time, apparently has things wrong. So
yep.
Cool.
Everything's wrong. It's great.
All good.
It's all good. We are joined tonight, as usual, by our usual cast. We have Pierce Powertough portraying Nelson. We have Lexi, portrayed by Degeneration X. Yeah. We will be Sans Tsunami, played by Deadly Ambitions, as he is traveling out of Texas finally, coming back home.
Hey.
We have Fleur, portrayed by the Bat Sam. She's got the extra long horns on tonight.
Feeling extra tonight.
Sweet. It's because you spend your Thursdays being nice and happy.
Exactly. I had to bring the extra mean out today.
Right. And then, of course, we have Jacob, portrayed by Brad with no arm.
Yay.
Everybody's favorite skeleton boy. Hello. So, because we're going to give Brad time to deal with cams, and because she missed last night, Sam, recap of some stuff that happened last week.
I made a snake friend, and I got to travel through the desert with him on my back.
The end. That's all that happened.
The only thing that mattered.
That's all that happened.
Never be acknowledged again.
Sam is literally just fuck you.
I was fucking ready. I remembered.
Good for you. No notes or anything? You just remembered it off the top of your head?
Oh, no, I had a note. I just actually looked at it beforehand this time.
Gotcha. I was about to be so proud of you. So
yeah,
proud.
don't be. Don't be. Be proud that I actually remembered to put a note. I've been very good about that.
You have been. Lexi.
And
More stuff that happened, please.
To the fixed screen. Huzzah!
Yay!
Let's go.
After barely avoiding the temptation of a side quest, we got to Egypt and met a very nice giant crocodile.
Do we remember his name?
Ivory Fang.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay.
You did it.
I may or may not have watched last week's episode just to write down.
What was our snake friend's name?
Hold on. I wrote it down. Crushing Despair of Venom.
Crush.
I love both me and Pierce are just like
squeezing. Like.
All right, cool. Nelson.
Oh man. Nelson got his wish after somehow managing to arm wrestle down a decidedly for that very moment very drunk Hisasi, and that kind of burned off immediately as soon as her hand hit that table, and she kind of dragged him upstairs. And
it didn't burn off.
Oh no,
she was still very drunk.
Oh god.
Okay, it happens. You know.
Happens. That was on her. She initiated.
And Jacob.
Let's see. Well, we apparently crossed through the Naga nesting grounds,
Which we'll never talk
which
about.
will never be
Never,
talked about
ever.
again because we were
Why'd you even bring it up
specifically
now?
because I'm reminding everyone that it's specifically we never talk about this in game or they will kill us.
I can't wait. I can't wait for somebody to forget and just randomly bring it up, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, well, this NPC's showing up soon.
Yep.
I'm
Nope.
hoping my ADHD helps me this
look.
time, and I just forget.
Sam's gonna forget after this
Same.
game. The one we're gonna have a problem with is Tsunami.
Yeah.
Who-
Like Jen said, the ADHD man. It's
Who-
useful
Who
sometimes.
literally, when we were like, "All right, this never happened," he's like, "What are you talking about? We're here right now."
Totally happened.
It's like, no, we never met the Naga.
Oh, didn't.
We're talking to him right now. Oh my God, Tsunami! This never happened, but I'll never forget this. It's like he's going to kill you right now. We're not going to stop you. We're not going to stop him.
We can't do much. You
No.
get bit. That's it for you, bud.
It's like he's gonna call everybody over here. We're just gonna stand back.
Like, we didn't say nothing.
They're like, we're
You might not
everybody.
need everybody.
Everybody else was just saying, it's like, all right, this never happened. Tsunami's like, I'm never gonna forget this. It's like he
Great honor.
yeah, he kept falling
My
short.
man's name again.
He kept falling short of, like, I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm just like,
Oh, hey there,
Look at
Tsunami.
this
Why are
song.
you whittling? Why are you whittling a snake? Just cause. No reason.
Break it.
yep. I'm gonna.
It's a snake.
I
Never seen a snake
swear,
before in my life.
I swear, if he ever brings out a snake token, I'm just gonna snatch it, throw it in a fire. I'm gonna be like,
No, we
just
did
gonna
not
be
do that.
staring at him.
As it burns.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So hard at that oasis.
say something. I'm gonna put my claw right in your mouth. The second you try to talk about this.
Fish hook him. Just fish.
Biting that tongue out. Ain't nothing.
All right. And we will be picking up the morning after where last game left off.
Yeah,
you were
we
able
will.
to. You were able to find an Ahadi flop house that they provided for you. At some point in the night, Nelson made his way back there to the rest of the pack.
Lexi's gonna wait up.
Perfect. Then that's where we'll begin.
When Nelson
With, your,
gets home.
with the alpha waiting for her gallery.
Shoes off. In.
Sneaking in.
Roll me a stealth.
Mm. There it comes. Choose to fail.
Hey, you can roll it
Choose
if
to
you want.
fail.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ugh.
Roll play.
Mm.
While I try to wake up.
Hold on, I gotta see. How asleep am I?
Lexi's like full
Not
on
very.
like dad mode, like sitting in the like little living room situation, watching the door. Maybe on her phone, but like watching the door.
Nelson gets like 2 steps in and like the lamp just clicks on.
Mid creep. Ah. Oh, hey. What's going on?
How'd it go?
A gentleman does not kiss and tell,
You can
But
give me
stag-
like
but Stag demands that I boast. Is Kiva here?
no.
Are we
She is-
sure?
Yeah.
Are
No.
we sure?
Honestly, no.
Oh
He's
man.
here. He's been
Oh.
bored a while.
Dude's a weirdo. Sometimes. I think I'm ruined. I don't know if I can go back. Oh.
Back to where?
It's I don't. It's I don't. Chrono sex is like the best. Like just like she shifted and I shifted, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna not shift because I'm gonna get smooshed if I don't. And
Fair.
just I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever be the same. Just like way up here for the rest of forever. Oh, it's I don't wish that I wasn't born Guru, but I don't know. It's
Oh my god, it was that good.
everything hurts and it's not like bad. Like what time is it?
Like 3 in the morning.
I have a shirt. I think I might have left my phone. I don't know. It was we went a couple rounds and she was like, all right, cool, get out. And I was like, my feelings weren't hurt.
When I grow up, I want to be her.
Is this what we do to kinfolk? Because
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I need to lie
Shit,
down.
It's definitely what you've been doing to kinfolk, except for tsunami.
Yeah, because I need to lie down. I need a
You-
drink. I need
you
to
need,
lie
like,
back down.
Gatorade? I don't like an
Oh,
aspirin.
It's
Okay, I've had really good sex, but I've never come back thinking I wish I were a different species.
like it's.
know?
I don't know.
I'm a little jealous.
Like I mean, Warlord, yeah, but yeah, just I'm bad at words now.
Comments are weird.
Listen,
You hear from another
Offended.
corner of the room.
so much energy. But first step, you should probably shower. Second step, just get on the bed. Have a nice little sleep.
Nelson, you suddenly have a flashback the second Lex is like, just get on the bed. He's like, oh.
Oh no!
Is he good?
I think he's pretty great.
I don't know. He looks a little messed up right now.
I think I'm wearing her underwear.
What happened to you?
Bold of you to assume Kasasi wears underwear.
Well, whose am I wearing?
What's left of yours?
Oh, that's. I'm gonna go sit in the shower for a bit. Oh, yeah, just.
Oh, okay. I'll bring you some water. I'll just slip it in there.
I just whatever, it's cool.
Okay. Well, no, I want to fuck. Come on.
Oh.
I'm sure you could go find someone.
Maybe not here. I'm not really their type. And by there, I mean.
Yeah, I gotcha. Do you want to go somewhere and find someone?
Lori inviting Lexi? Go cruise for dawn?
No, it's late. No, it's
Shut
late.
your mouth,
No, it's late.
Nelson.
Or early, depending on
Okay.
your position.
Oh, Jacob, you're not helping. You're actually not helping at all.
Oh, was I supposed to be helping?
Yes.
I just wanted to try my hand at one
Yes,
man,
Jacob.
but apparently not.
Oh my god, if you want to, like tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, you're in it now. We're going out.
All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little bored right now, is all.
Well, good news. We're probably gonna fight stuff tomorrow.
Thank God. I need to stab something.
Might take slightly more than just a stab, but
I can do a lot of stabbing.
there you go. Both hands.
Always.
We're so serious about stabbing now.
I'm always serious about stabbing. You should be more serious about stabbing.
I have claws.
It's like finger stabbing.
Basically. Same thing.
Yeah.
Slice, stab.
I'm gonna walk back out. Where's the shower?
Oh, that was the pantry. Here we go. Come here, buddy.
I haven't been here before.
Lexi will actually like draw him a bath. Like water on, guide him in.
I was just laying in the bathtub unblinking.
Staring at the ceiling, contemplating his life.
She brings him water and a granola bar and like backs right back out.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You sure he's good?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I've never done that to a man. And now I kind of want to.
I'm pretty sure we would have heard about it if you did.
That's not fair. You haven't heard about most of the dudes I fucked.
I don't know, you tell us a lot, Lexi.
About me?
I have in fact heard of none of them.
Sharing
That's
time.
not always because I don't remember.
Okay. I just feel like you would share something like that you were very proud of is all.
Oh, do you need tips?
No. I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Is Floor lying?
No.
Because the floor is lying. Based on your backstory, your detached way of life and no attachments and stuff, it feels like Floor might be lying.
Can I check if she's lying?
Yeah.
I'm you know what? This is very important to me. I'm gonna check the real way.
So Floor,
I don't
you can
like
go ahead
this.
and Floor, you can go ahead and roll me a manipulation subterfuge.
Do it, non-social character.
Go forth.
Did you spend any XP boosting your socials? Aw. I would have done that after the,
Yeah.
assault. Beating up
Where is
Aladdin
it?
in that bazaar.
So I might not have made it for you if you didn't have it.
Yeah, I don't.
1 second. I'll make it for you. I got you, friend.
Yep.
Great. Just what I wanted.
Hooray.
I love how y'all. It's like, I haven't bought subterfuge, but Jacob hasn't run into a situation where he knows he needs it yet.
Never
That's the
boosted
thing,
it.
You never know you're gonna need
There
it.
you go,
till need
Sam.
it.
Exactly.
There
I
you
got
go.
1 dot. I have 1 dot of subterfuge.
Oh no.
Oh, curb stomp from space.
Lexi, you know. You know.
It's like, what-
Like this.
Just like this.
I feel so uncomfy and violated now.
Lexi's not
Don't
gonna
lie to
say
your
anything.
packmates.
She's just gonna give Floor a little upper arm rub.
Don't touch
One
me.
day it'll happen for you.
Well, that seems to be a problem.
There is no problem.
Okay. But if there ever were, then come talk to me.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Look, I caught lying and that mood shifted.
And to think she's committed to going out clubbing with Lexi the next night.
I regret my decision already.
It's
You
gonna-
did
I
this.
took this long.
You did this
yeah.
to you.
I know.
Should've just sat there and ate your food, but no.
Shut up. Mind your business.
I
You're
can't
in
and I
Disneyland
can't.
now.
I'm a galleon.
It's like he's a Gallion. He doesn't mind his business.
You're
Don't mind
supposed
my
to,
business and I
you're
can't
supposed to,
stop talking.
Sam, you're supposed to be like, what are you, a cop?
Ooh. That's a cool effect. Oh, sorry.
Alright. So you guys all, like, get your sleep-ins and whatnot, and eventually the sun comes up.
Anybody go get Nelson out of the bathtub?
Lexi will make sure he gets into bed.
I was like, you come in the bathtub, Nelson's just in there, just asleep, holding raccoon.
It's a raisin.
See, I went to sleep, so.
What's the moon face, just in case?
Yeah.
Oh, right. A more awake storyteller would have done that already.
Let's see.
We're helping.
It's fine.
This is what happens when
It's
you
the
pre-game
it's-
now.
It's the Philodoxman. I didn't even mean to.
Hey.
That's the scary part.
See before. Wow.
Oh my
Let's see if I
God.
can just.
It is the Philodox. It is the Philodoxman.
As I slowly start trying to get to Hamid. Look, I went to sleep.
Very good.
I,
Have to.
I have to shift back if we're gonna go anywhere.
Takes Jacob a while to wake up to.
It happens.
There we go.
Jesus.
There you go.
as,
Ooh.
He's awake.
as all of a sudden, it's like
He
the
is
first one.
awake.
First one is like. He turns into a big ass wolf, steps awkwardly, like, ah! Just shifts all the way up quickly.
It's a full cycle, really. Right.
That
Just
ain't
goes
right.
through all of them a couple
just
times.
cycles. Just la 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 la. Like, whoa.
Roulette.
What just happened?
Yeah.
I just
Ooh.
imagine like a Garudetty like stepping on a Lego.
It's that flux buildup. It just finally hit.
Who brought Legos
Who
here?
brought Legos? What are these things? They're horrible.
Oh god.
Oh, and Tsunami is sitting in a corner.
Meditate.
That is where Tsunami is going to be for pretty much this entire time.
All good.
Yep.
He's trying to
Let him-
forget.
Let him commune.
No, but he's trying to remember
Yeah.
and find balance.
Just really thinking real hard on a name.
Something water-based but cool now.
Strikes like floating ice. No.
No. I don't like the cold.
Strikes like the water on Mars.
Like some weird.
Striking waves, no weight. Already taken. Damn. Yep. Wide awake.
Yep.
Tired.
Ugh.
Go gripping raccoon.
Raccoon's literally just like, are you good?
Are you good?
I don't know.
Fucking pull yourself back together, man. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, but
No, well, yes, there was, but still.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Sorry. Set him
Pull
down.
yourself back together. Jeez.
Yes, we got stuff to do.
Yes, you do. That's right. Good side mission, though.
Focus. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I need to.
I mean, sure, there's definitely probably not going to be any like consequences or repercussions for taking advantage of the drunk leader of the Ahadi or anything. But yeah, you're going to do great, kid. Pat your arm. Literally pat your arm.
Everybody saw.
He dragged me. If they didn't see it, they heard it. It's fine. Not gonna think about it. We're mending bridges.
That's right. It's gonna be great. You're bringing the Guru Nation and the Ahadi together. Over and over. And like the over is continuous, like he crawls under Nelson's bed.
Oh. Ooh, okay. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. We're good.
No pressure. It's fine.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And meditate with Tsunami.
Oh no. Nope. I need to move. I need to move around. I need to do things.
How you feeling? Okay, glad I asked.
Yep. Ready to
Perfect.
do things. Ready to ask questions.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
The front door of your flop house kicks in.
Duck and cover.
Turn to the door.
Uh-huh.
Like, ready?
Immediately.
Like, who
Pivot.
the fuck?
He was just standing in the doorway.
Okay.
What an entrance.
Ooh,
Hi.
scared the life out of me, man. Ugh.
Brick. Throw it at Nelson. But it falls short. It hits Jacob because there was a arm done earlier.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just catch a brick to the chest or whatever.
Yep. Take a bashing.
Hits him and falls off.
just, look,
Hey.
just look up at you like, excuse me.
Hell, man.
Like I'm not familiar with this custom.
The new one. I don't think the Hamas have done this one yet.
It's fact. Huh.
Oh.
Good morning, Kiva.
Good morning, Lexi. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'll be fine.
Do you want some coffee or a granola bar or some water?
His eyes have not left Nelson.
Yep.
Oh, there.
Staring right on back.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Oh. This is gonna be fun. Jacob's just looking around like we just gonna be our day. Are we-
Probably. What's up, dude?
Cool.
Finally looks at Lexi. Do you need my assistance today
Well, we
on
were
your
just
task?
gonna try to find where the vampires are. So, you know anyone local who might know, that'd be super awesome. But otherwise,
Check with the tribe, the Silent Strikers.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can point us where they stay around here.
Sure. Pulls out like a small pad of paper, writes down an address, hands it over.
Appreciate it.
Hmm.
Anything we can do for you today?
Turns back.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing up my morning beer.
Tell
Nothing
you what,
that nothing that you'd probably be willing to do. So.
we'll at least get him out of your hair for the day.
Sorry.
What was that?
Ghost noises in my ear.
We'll at least get him out of your way.
Sorry. That just came in. I'm over here just.
Worst timing possible.
Right?
I was like, ah!
Like, no, that means we're taking him with us. I don't know what that means.
Kiva,
Lupus.
Kiva backs out of the door. Eyes still right on Nelson.
Lexi will just kind of casually walk in front of Nelson.
Yep.
Head for the door.
Yep. Heading for the door.
Stop, raccoon. You're in the way.
Is anybody else coming?
Oh, kill me.
Come on. Team? What are we?
Yep.
You need breakfast? I don't know what we're standing around.
Yeah, I know. I went to the door with you. Everybody else just went
Yeah.
silent. I was like,
Number 3.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Ugh, no.
You good?
All right, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right.
That's what I
Good.
was wondering there. I was like,
Starting to foam up on me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's fine.
yeah.
Are you sure?
God damn it, it's
Say
fine.
like
Oh,
it's
no.
fine.
Oh no, it's not like the Ahani are gonna be upset or anything.
It depends what that war boss thinks. I did what I could, damn it. One man.
You did your
Okay.
best.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's the address? Excuse me. Ooh, what's the address?
Hey, Kiva, what's the address?
Oh, Kiva left.
yeah, it's on
He
your
was
paper.
gone. Yeah.
Oh, you just said he got out of the doorway. I didn't realize he left.
Okay, he asked if you needed him for anything. He gave you a slip of paper, and then he left.
Okay,
Still staring at Nelson.
got it.
Okay.
Sam?
Cam.
I'm gonna put the address in my GPS.
You go to open the slip of paper to it's fully in Arabic.
Aw.
About to say it's a picture of Nelson getting killed. But that's
and
a
I
Roland. That's what
Google
Roland
translate
does.
the Arabic.
Actually, Mateo out of character has no idea if you can or not.
Mhm.
So
There's
probably
on-site translators. Yeah.
Or I'll just flag down as many poor fellas in the street it takes to find one that speaks English.
Yep.
Your choice.
one way or another, you will be able to find the address and where it's sending you.
Do you want me to make a hotness roll? Because
No.
You saw what happened last time. You do that again? Somebody who doesn't deserve it?
Elephant gun.
no, a hotness roll would have prevented that. We learned so much that day.
It was a long day.
Okay.
Walking through the Africa.
Just fuck the poachers.
A net positive. We're good. Get your dignity and a badass scar. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Nelson's scars. You can't see them.
Kiva will fix that for you.
Yeah.
No. Even that's a story worth telling. Look at the scar. Oh man, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Oh, I can't even say what I want to say because Kiva will kill me. Oh,
The address for the Greater Cairo Public Library.
Okay.
Be the second library I've set foot in.
there it is. That's the one from earlier.
That,
I got caught in the door.
Found it.
you found it.
He finally
Yeah, I found it.
found it.
The story
Oh
before
my
stream
God.
started.
How far away is this library? Is it walk on foot or like find a taxi?
You can walk on foot if you're going taking the sights. Taxi would, of course, be quicker.
No, we'll walk.
And nothing's gonna bother you or get in your way, except for some merchants who are just like, my stuff. You American, do you want
They all-
stuff?
Lexi almost gets got like twice. Like, ooh, no.
Nelson will get got. Trinkets.
It's
Like that for raccoon. Way back. Let's go.
Well, you gotta steal those for raccoon. These are Nelson. We're doing journeys. We're doing travel. We gotta get stories. Oh, stories. I can't stop doing this. What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
I like boobs, damn it. I'm feeling these 10% sour monkeys. Oh. They're called sour monkeys.
I feel like I should be drinking with you. I'm so far behind now, though.
had a rough night. A lot of drinking. By rough, I mean amazing.
Turn off vampire redeems. Turn on werewolf redeems. Because I'm a pro streamer.
I mean, the only one we're gonna be using is Hurt because Artie's here.
True. True.
It's not true. Ashley could show up and beat her to it.
Or
She doesn't
Hurts.
really watch this one, so we might be safe from her.
That's fair.
She should watch this one.
You
Plenty
should.
of opportunity.
Also, you
It's
get
free bricks.
also you get to get those points for more bricks.
Mm-hmm.
All
All
right.
right.
I watch all the streams.
And we make our way to the library, and it is a beautiful and magnificent library. Very majestic staircase right in the front when you come in.
Mm.
Red carpets and shit. It's beautiful.
Weird. Library. Like, hey guys, what's the chances this isn't actually where we need to be?
Well, we just have to check and make sure they're shifters before we start talking werewolf stuff.
Yeah.
That's fair. There's a young woman, like very studious, like black curly hair and glasses on, and just like running around behind like the front desk, just like sorting.
So, what do
I
we
don't-
need here?
What's the roll? I can't remember
Yeah.
what.
I don't have
Perception,
a button
primal urge.
Perception.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna do the normal, the easy one, or not the easy one, but the basic one of looking for any obvious like tribe symbols.
There's all kinds of fucking symbols in here, Nelson.
Mm.
Let's see.
I was just like,
Oh man,
why's everything simple? What is this? Lexi rolls blank.
Right?
Yeah, I don't have a button for it. It's perception primal urge. What do I call it?
It doesn't matter.
Like for the
Uh,
future.
I don't know, fucking you a werewolf, bro?
Shifter sense.
Sense shifter.
That says
All right.
that.
She is not a shifter.
Damn.
Nice.
Hell
I hope that's
I've
what.
learned
I hope that's what everyone calls it from here on out.
I've been learning how to work with the sheets.
You a werewolf, bro?
Move that one up past the gifts. Done.
Nice.
Gonna wander in. See if I can spot anybody else.
Oh, hello, friends.
Morning.
Hi.
Hello.
It is not often that American tourists would come to library on their vacation. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was like totally lured in by the red carpet.
It is a very majestic entryway, isn't it?
Yes.
Like half of my gram photos are, there on that staircase.
You have a gram?
Of course I have a gram. Everybody's got a gram.
You are gorgeous.
Thank you. You are too.
Thank you.
But Lexi, yeah, she is gorgeous.
Lexi means it more now.
Right. Like, how can I be of assistance to you?
We're just kind of looking around,
Oh,
seeing what you guys have.
okay. Well, books. So many books. If you need help narrowing it down, then just feel free to let me know.
Oh, heck yeah. Sure will.
And
I'll
she'll
wander.
leave you alone.
1 second.
She goes back to minding her own NPC business.
How big is this place?
Why is that one not moving? There it goes.
What's that one not moving?
For whatever reason, like on my stream, the last two rolls didn't show up.
Oh, that's weird.
Now it's there. The minute I questioned it, it showed up. I was like, why aren't they there? Oh, whoops!
Shit, he's on to us.
He's
The
on
jig
to
is up.
Computer, stop acting
Right
up.
over here, I'm purpleized. Lying.
All right. So, just wandering around.
Split up 2 and 2. Just to cover
Okay,
more
Alpha,
ground.
what are the teams?
Yeah.
Boys versus girls. Whoever finds the
Is this a
silent
competition
strider
now?
wins.
Let's go.
You know what? Sure. Me and Floor, since we're gonna go clubbing later, we might as well like
Start
hang out
our
a little
bonding day
longer.
now.
And Jacob and Nelson.
Okay.
Then we will start with
Taking a side of the building each.
girls are even, boys are odd. Odd. Starting with the boy team.
All right.
Hey, hell yeah. He married woman haters. Let's go. What we doing? Oh yeah.
Guess it is.
There's a few people loitering about in this wing of the library. One dude in particular, like kind of like looks deep, like he's got like fucking tomes and scrolls and shit like on his table, and like looks up, like adjusts his monocle a bit, like while looking at Jacob and Nelson, and just goes back to his stuff.
Okay. Guess we'll try to get a sense of that guy.
Yep.
I have no idea, apparently. I just look at him and just start walking away.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, wow. We got no clue. That guy's not a werewolf.
Striders are a myth.
Jesus.
Does that tribe even exist? Isn't it like the White Howlers or something?
They went like the
Legend.
Bunyip. The Bunyip and the Croatan, the Silent Striders. All
Yep, just I've completely overlooked that guy.
right? They him.
Oh no.
He's just some
He-
monopoly
he's
man.
he's doing he's got the get a Fenris mindset going on right now. He's like, that's not a werewolf. Werewolves don't sit down with that many books.
Jacob's like, one of my Hamid packmates keeps saying, that's a nerd.
That's a nerd. That's a.
I know a nerd.
I have yet to see a
thing.
werewolf nerd.
We're gonna use Luck of the Irish. Roll that botch. Bend that noses. And
Jesus.
try again. Damn it!
Wow.
This dude does not want to be found.
Yeah.
This dude isn't even rolling
I
anything.
know.
It's all you.
Yeah,
What
you
did
say that.
Kasasi do to Nelson?
Oh, I
Everything.
know you know.
Fucked him up.
Ah, literally.
Ah.
She ruined Nelson.
That's
on the
you gotta
fucking
be careful.
nunnery.
You gotta be careful with getting what you want.
Got a -2. I roll 6 dice. It's ridiculous.
On a convent to join. Good lord.
We cannot find this. We cannot find a werewolf. Wander off.
Meanwhile, back on Girl Squad.
But what are we looking for here?
One of us.
Great.
Okay.
Let's roll some investigation and see what happens.
For some reason, without Tsunami, just Nelson and Jacob have become the last two brain cells smashing against each other.
Like
Damn
there's
it.
a role to fill, and you're both filling it.
Yeah, apparently.
It takes
stooging.
2 others to make one tsunami. That's how badly he's missed.
Oh god.
Always an thought of Tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you.
Bro,
No.
once we use Tsunami, your best friend Fleur misses you too.
She doesn't even care about this mission. She misses you so much.
She's
You're not
been
here, it doesn't
shambles.
matter.
Shambles.
I hate all of you right now.
No, you don't. You
love
love
all
us.
of us. You said it. You said it in that powwow. You love us.
And even out of character, we know you love us.
Yes.
So
Oh, hell
deal
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Out of character is different.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Keep threatening me to stab me. I keep talking about yo Sam. What's up with that mom though?
Okay, now I am going to stab you. And it's going to be worse than the fork, okay?
Your boy got a lot of real estate. Come at me.
God.
Alright, so that's a total of 6 successes on that investigation. There's a few people mulling about. There is one individual who looks like he's giving like a small, like, not a tour, but like he's definitely like showing stuff off to someone else. And those are the only real people that seem to be of note. Stop hiding behind Raccoon.
Not that. I just had this stupid realization like, oh, me and Jacob both botched our roles. Everybody here is a Silent Strider.
Well, you didn't botch. You had no successes.
Yeah, but still, it's funnier this way.
Okay. I'll check the person doing the talking.
Okay.
Damn it.
They both shifters. You even shift, bro.
Or pizza.
They both shift, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I'll kind of wander over. There's not really a cool way to approach. Also, I kind of stand out.
You definitely stand out. Like they both like stop talking like as you approach, and it's like the one that's doing like the touring is like, "Oh, pretty American lady, hello."
Hello.
And the one that's being shown around just stares, and like actually like elbow checks the other guy.
It's not polite to stare.
No, it's totally normal.
I'm gonna jab Lexi.
I hope you don't retaliate. Lexi is lethal.
Into the stack.
How can we help you? How can we help you, sisters?
We had a couple of questions that I was wondering if we could go somewhere to talk.
Like gestures and like goes off to the side where there's like offices of people that work here, and there's Professor Muhammad Masaran.
Okay.
There's like so many degrees up on this wall.
Nice. Are they like in English or are they in Arabic too?
They're all in Arabic, except for one that's from Oxford.
Lexi doesn't really know to be super impressed then.
Right.
Wanders in.
Waits for you to close the doors. Gets you some water or booze. He has both off on the side. He's got a pitcher of water and like crystal decanters.
Lexi is so tempted, but she takes the water.
I'm not gonna take either.
Laura's gonna be rude.
No, just suspicious. You
Sorry,
never take
she hasn't
drinks
had her
from
coffee yet.
strangers. Come on.
Oh God, you're gonna love.
What did you
tonight.
just say?
I asked if you wanted water or a bourbon.
No, I meant Lexi.
Oh, I said don't mind her. She hasn't had her coffee yet today.
He looks at the other one, the one that was giving the tour, and he runs off to go get coffee.
Thanks, Lexi.
No problem.
Oh my God, that was sarcasm.
I know.
Okay.
You two are adorable.
Thanks.
Just looks disgusted with this look.
Yep.
He's done nothing to you.
You just big friendly
Oh.
old man smile. How
I'm
can I help
Lexi.
you? It's
This
nice
is
to meet
Floor.
you, Lexi, Floor,
Nice to meet you. What was your name?
Muhammad. Since we're
Muhammad.
using our people names,
Yeah. That's all I've got right now.
what's that?
Okay, listen, it's really hard to pick. Okay.
You better get on that before it gets picked for you.
Nelson was almost big slurps.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm just like not the creative type sometimes. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my problem. Okay, no, we are about to talk about my problems, but also not.
Then let's start with the problems then.
I hear there is a bit of a lychee problem. Roundabouts here?
They've been a problem for thousands of years, yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking for where like a group of them might be staying.
A nest?
Is that what they're called?
That's what we call it.
Then yes, a nest. Looking for a nest of them, probably a pretty important and powerful nest of them.
If you're looking for a powerful one, that would be in 3 different places. And like he'll turn and like there's like a city map. And just like and he points out 3 different locations.
Okay.
There's one at the Great Pyramids,
Of course.
of course. And then there's one like right in the heart of downtown. There's one in like the outskirts in like one of the more rundown areas.
Pyramids, outskirts, downtown.
Yep.
Okay. Like, how many of them are there usually in a nest?
Varies depending on how their recruitment and their cult is going. Anywhere from, we'll just count powerful ones. Anywhere from 1 to 8.
That
I
is
can
not-
tell you the Hierophant is at the pyramids.
The Hierophant?
Hierophant. Think of it like the leader. Think of it like the sept leader of them.
Okay. Interesting. Is there a way in to the pyramids?
Yeah. You don't know about how to get into the pyramids? Oh, it's like goes into a full detailed description for how to actually get into the pyramids.
Lexi's eyes just glaze over a little, but she comes back.
Anyways, that's when you go to past this tree, and there'll be a Lexi glazes over again from just like the nerd professor geeking out about.
Thank you for the follow, salvage bar.
And that's all you really have to do to get in.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it?
That's it. Easy enough, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way you could maybe show us?
Oh, then heavens no.
No. Why not?
Hmm?
Why not?
It's not my task.
Is there anyone who can show us?
Reginald, guy who like comes back in with like a full-on thing of like French pressed coffee for floor. Not in a cup, like the actual like French press thing. Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
Slaved over this for her.
Is it really good coffee? Because it seems like it'd be really good coffee.
It is such good coffee. Floor's like straight up like fucking like Food Wars, the fucking anime, like one drop. She's like, oh my god. But she doesn't let that be shown because Floor can't show emotions.
No.
There was clothes
Inside, I'm
blast off.
dying though. Like, oh my god, this is the best coffee I've ever had. This is good coffee. Thank you.
Thank you. I was like, Reginald, they need to be shown the way to the pyramids. It's like, why?
Got a mission.
But well, I mean, if we're gonna go, I guess during the day's the best time. Sure.
Always
I mean, not that
thinking.
it'll matter. Not that it'll matter down below because the sun doesn't get in there. But whatever. Yeah, I can show you.
That would be awesome. What was the roll to see if he's a higher or lower rank than me?
Oh, you've already done it. He's lower.
Okay. Good.
Him giving the tour was clearly like him being tested by this professor.
Okay. Really
Meanwhile,
appreciate it, Reginald.
Meanwhile, back in the other wing. It's like you guys like kind of like, man, this place is big.
Just wandered around.
There's so many people.
Oh, yeah.
Guy who had all the tomes and stuff was like, you all look lost. Flips a couple pages of the tome.
A little bit.
What are we looking for? Maybe I could help you. I kind of live in here.
Jacob's gonna continue walking on. Jacob's already determined to himself that this guy's not a shifter. I'm not talking to him.
Well, just looking for some.
Jacob's not sociable.
Jacob's not even human.
He's like, I don't small talk. I'm here for a reason. This guy's not in. Starts walking.
Fuck off, nerd.
I can't tell him what I'm here for.
Looking for some family heritage stuff. Wink.
Oh, which family?
Wink.
I'm like, which family?
I hope he actually said.
You know, just family.
If you're looking for, like, the black market, you've come to the wrong place.
No, because this is a library. And I'm looking for family. And I hope it's cool that I'm drinking.
Family.
Looking at this guy. I roll again.
Yeah. There's definitely something off about him. He is not like a normal human, but you can't tell if he's a shifter.
What you reading about?
Oh, I'm reading about a lost artifact that exists somewhere here in the city. Like he'll like turn like he'll like turn the tome around to like show you. It looks like a giant ruby embedded inside of a book. Find this, and it says you can control the desert sands of Egypt.
Yeah, right.
Meanwhile,
It's
Lexi
fine.
starts
Carry on.
spazzing on the other side
You
of
good?
A lot of sand.
Right? That kind of power, you could do whatever you want. You'd be like a god.
Yeah.
My employer's interested in finding it, and he's a man that's able to procure and get pretty much whatever somebody desires.
So,
You look like an adventurous young man.
a little too adventurous sometimes.
I'm putting together an expedition team if you'd be interested.
Sam can. Maybe. I don't know. It's not just me, but I gotta find that family first.
Understandable. David.
Hey, Nelson.
Handshake. All right, well, Nelson, like pull out a card, hand it over to you. Like, should your team or your family decide they want to help, please just you can give me a call.
Oh, I need to get my phone back. Yeah, okay, we'll do. Thank you. Pleasure talking
You're
with you.
It was great to meet you, Nelson. Goes back to his studies.
Walking around just still squinting at this guy as he walks past.
Not creepy at all. Totally normal.
No.
It's
You mean Nelson or this
fine.
guy? Because Nelson's creeping hard right now. Oh, God. Got their knees flexing, got his arms T-Rexing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not somebody's name anymore. Now it's Degeneration X. Okay, yeah. I'll finally get around. I'm gonna assume a thing of books. I'm gonna look around for Jacob again.
Right. You guys can come back together.
Yeah.
Lexi and Floor come walking up with a nerd.
Okay.
Hey guys. You find
Hey.
anybody?
Hmm?
No, I have not.
Talked to a cool guy named David. He gave me a card. He said they're looking for magical stuff.
No. Was he like? Was he like one of us?
Don't know. He's something though.
Let me see the card.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read the card.
The card says, David Rujas, procurer of occult and magical properties.
Shows such Reginald. You know this dude?
He works for some fucking businessman who tries to make a profit off of selling mostly fake and gimmicked items and wares.
It's rude.
Hmm.
Hands it back to Nelson.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Nelson, by the way, nice to meet you.
Reginald.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Handshake, handshake, handshake.
Gonna
Would you
show
guys
us how to
also-
get into the pyramid.
Would you guys also like a coffee?
Oh, I don't. I got my own. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay. Looks at Jacob.
I'm good.
All right,
Jacob
then,
ever had
thanks.
coffee?
Say what?
Has Jacob ever had coffee?
No.
He never will.
Look, half the stuff you guys do have all been like, you know what? I'm good not being Hamid.
Just saying. Want to point out, you did not turn down that
There's been so
IHOP
many
breakfast.
moments of there's been so many moments of Jacob just being home alone, like vomit, walking around on his hind legs.
Yeah, no, I didn't turn down the IHOP breakfast because I feel like people would have looked unfondly at me going out to kill squirrels in the middle of New York City.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or they just would have pretended not to see you.
It's
yeah.
New York City.
He
They
doesn't.
would've
York.
just been
He
like,
doesn't know that.
Whatever.
I've seen something weirder 2 blocks down.
He doesn't know that. It's people.
There's a crackhead juggling dildos right there. That wolf is nothing.
Okay, so did you want to set out now?
Why not?
All right.
Where we
And
going?
so we're going to the pyramids.
Ooh, the pyramids.
Yes.
So it's
Why?
where the big guy, I guess, is.
What do you want, like Tutankhamun?
Who tooted?
Tutankhamun? The mummy? The pharaoh?
Like Brendan Fraser?
He's
Oh my
he's
goodness.
referring to what you'd maybe know as King Tut.
Oh,
Yeah, King Tut,
Okay.
that's what I said. I'm not a
those are the
nerd.
pyramids?
I mean, that's what we tell the casuals and the visitors. It's
Oh,
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha there.
What's a
it
pyramid?
is killing me to be this stupid about Egypt.
Oh yeah.
What's a pyramid?
This is Jen's
Like, no, he's the Valley of the
personal hell.
Kings.
Oh, just wait. You,
What?
you want to hear stupid? What's a pyramid?
Oh.
Reginald takes like a deep breath, like he's readying himself.
There it
And-
comes.
Full on tour guide. It's like the Great Pyramids were built in, so on and so forth, the entire way to them.
Honestly,
Does
if he's using a
not
tour
stop.
guide voice,
Okay.
Lexi might actually listen. She likes her a tour,
That's a scene transition, though.
like a vacation.
The hell's a pyramid?
Yeah.
Montage.
Yep.
No, it's cool.
And-
It's cool.
And eventually, you guys make your way out there. He rents a vehicle so that we can drive. And Jacob, you get to see what a pyramid is.
Ah.
There's 3 of them.
One
There's-
bigger than the others.
There's also some like weird, like looks like a shifter of a whole bunch of different kind of things.
Interesting. This is because Sphinx. This is interesting.
Oh hell yeah.
And like you know, like there's the clear path, and then it just like veers off of it.
Hmm.
And he points out all the things Lexi kind of like glossed over that she was being told.
Lexi operates like Jen operates, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
I think I've been told about that before.
That seems right."
Until eventually you come around a sandy dune, and there is giant stone pillars and a massive stone door. It's like, then he just walks. He walks up and it's like, touches a glyph. It starts glowing and like does it a couple different ways. Looks like a Stargate almost. Only not all of them are lit up. And then it's like, and the giant boulder. It's like, and there you are, your entrance to the pyramids. Be
Oh,
safe,
it's
be
so
well.
cool.
Be safe, be well. I will wait here at the truck. Turns it, just goes right back to the truck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reginald.
You are very welcome. Be safe, don't die.
Gonna try. Okay then.
All right.
Is it super dark in there already, or is there like?
Oh, yeah.
for a while?
Oh yeah, it's dark as fuck.
Okay. Is it like a big long hallway? I'm guessing.
Going down into the earth.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no stairs. It's a full-on ramp.
Cool. Who's feeling clumsy today? Anybody?
As Lexi
Clumsy?
proceeds to throw one of you down the hall.
Clumsy how?
I'm just trying to decide if one of you needs raccoon right now.
Oh, nah. Always been pretty light on my feet.
Anybody feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. Floor.
Eh.
Is a yes or no question.
No.
Mhm.
Flora's just still sad because she remembers she has to go to a nightclub tonight.
Listen, if we all die, you're off the hook, Floor.
No, we're not. See you in the cyber realm. You going clubbing.
Juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your afterlife is a nightclub. Oh my goodness. You'll never
It's
escape.
It's more than just a nightclub.
Oh yeah, but
But. All right.
never be clean.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Jacob go first because alertness is not a thing I have.
Mhm.
So, yeah, go ahead, and then I'll.
Well, I mean, I'll make rolls, but
Let's see him.
well, you also have to make rolls,
Yeah.
Matt.
Right.
I'll do.
So-
I'm aware.
All
Thank you for giving me more work, by the
Yeah,
way.
I know.
Appreciate
I saw that gift.
Chris.
I was like,
Thanks.
oh, he's gonna be upset.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. It's okay. I'll take it out on you tomorrow.
Ooh, that 6 a.m. cardio though.
Like it just makes sense. We're going against werewolves. I mean, we're going against vampires in their home. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna wanna have a little insurance versus traps.
Yep. Oh, a bunch of you picked gifts specifically tailored to this oncoming thing, by the way.
Well, it also, in the
Cool.
future, helps against ambushes.
Yeah, you could have just taken the merit danger sense, but no,
No.
do a gift.
Yeah. Look, we've already had that one instance in New York where we went into somebody's house and got.
Yeah.
So,
What are you talking about? You guys won that fight.
yeah, sure.
One. Survived. Ooh, I got my sweet chain. What a win.
All right. How many rolls do you want me to make?
If you're just doing alertness, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah, nothing's really like coming out at you, or you're not stumbling into any danger as you wander down this tunnel, going deeper and deeper into the earth.
All right. How dark is it down in this tunnel? Like,
Dark as fuck.
dark as fuck? All right. So I can't see too far.
No, you can't.
All right. Then there's no point in activating that other gift right now. If I can't see very far, looking through walls isn't going to help.
Right.
What's on the other side? I don't know.
I don't know. This is dark.
And as you continue to wander down, eventually, like, you'll start seeing like light up ahead. Fire, candle, torch, etc.
Okay.
Flickering. Occasionally, you'll see like a shadow move as somebody like wanders around said fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Blows out the water's floor.
Oh, do I get 2 more because I have raccoon?
I believe that is the benefit of the totem, yes.
Yeah. And the ragabashes.
Well,
Jesus.
thank goodness for my merit.
Fucking Merritt.
Mhm.
Jerk ass Merritt. Now that would have mattered because you already had 3
Right.
from the first part of it. Alright, cool. You are all successfully sneaking. And Jacob, when you get up there, there's a couple of hominins
Mhm.
wandering around like talking in a language you don't understand, and there's like gestures and like and laughter as like they just get time to hang out.
Okay. I look at Lexi because I'm not in charge.
You were too happy to say that.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
We watched the VODs.
The worm thing. Do the thing.
All right.
To the worm thing.
To the thing.
Jacob and Lupus just bust out the worm.
Jacob wrangled cats for like 16 episodes.
If it means God.
Hey.
Surprise, 5,000 performance breakdance.
Jacob's
Saving
tired of
up.
holding back. Not a theurge at all. Secret galleon.
This place is heavily worm tainted.
Mm.
The people in front of you, like, they're not of the worm or anything like that, but like this place is just like, oh, this is a worm place. This isn't good.
How many people are there?
There are 4 in this circular chamber.
This place is of it, but not them.
Okay. How many many exits are there to the circular chamber?
There are 5 other paths. And the one you're currently in would be 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we gotta get past them, right?
I mean, you guys all just succeed on your stealth rolls. Are you gonna sneak or are you gonna fight them?
We're gonna try to sneak, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna fight them.
Does Lexi communicate that to the pack?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna let us know.
We're gonna try not to hurt him or kill him, but like if they see us, we, hurt or kill them.
But if they see us, Floor, you get to stab.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Floor just walks right into the middle of the room.
They don't have elephant guns, we'll be fine.
Should have taken raccoon.
If they
Oh well.
Freak
if
out.
they see us, okay, cool. Hey guys, no. Oh no,
Hello,
they
friends.
saw us.
Hello, friends, he says, pulling out both
I'm
knives.
like, oh no, they've seen us.
I've been holding on to
Hello
these
to
sticks since
my
the
little
tundra.
friends.
Oops, snap.
All right, well then. I'm
Oh.
gonna say 2 of them get a chance. That is 1 success.
You
Let's
said
see
we could fight
if
today.
Ooh, that's 3.
you guys are the defenders, though.
Mm-hmm.
I believe all of you. 3,
Yeah.
3. Yay!
Hell yeah.
you guys sneak on past. Path 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Jacob, you hear anything down any of them?
Would that be investigation since I'm
Would still be alertness.
still
Investigations for looking for clues. and
okay?
Taking in your surroundings, like by looking for like evidence. Alertness is your senses, like hearing, seeing stuff. The path immediately to your left, you hear a lot of hissing. It sounds very familiar to
Mhm.
what you found out in the desert, but different
Yep.
because
Yeah.
it's not out in the middle of the desert.
I know what you're talking about.
Path 2, you'll hear some music coming down the hall. The others all seem really quiet, eerily quiet, unnaturally quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
He'll basically go snakes, music, nothing, and then move to the other 3.
So one of the nothings.
No, he was just saying. He was just pointing. He pointed once at snakes, pointed at others at music, and then said nothing and swept his hand at the other 3.
Yeah, I'm saying one of the nothings.
Okay. If you want to go to one of the nothings, all right.
Okay. 3, 4, or 5.
3. Start in the middle.
Thank you. You guys continue to sneak your way around through things. Come on, mid. Oh,
Jesus! That guy poked himself in the eye.
that guy is not able to make it. And then for getting to path 3. Yep, you guys successfully make it into pathway 3. Good job, everyone. And hey, it's been 10 o'clock. It's that time for that first break of the night. So this is
Jeez.
perfect.
Perfect.
Yay.
Yay!
Boy, got to
man.
pee.
Bathroom.
I know
drinks,
I was able
snacks.
to make it.
Right,
to the
and
break.
chat. Not that there's a lot of people in chat tonight, but we appreciate you. We'll be back after
Yep.
this commercial break.
Be right back, everybody.
loves me more. Best of luck, nerd.
And we're back.
Oh, hey, and we're back,
Hey,
and
hey,
she
everybody.
immediately redeems her.
Yay!
Yay!
Thanks, Chi.
Feels like home. Brick
Only
by brick.
4. Only 4. That's right. 1, 2. Lexi, your turn.
Yay!
Some manner of Indiana Jones shenanigans. Like some
Like
spears
you would step on the
jump
wrong
from the
tile.
wall when you step on the wrong tile.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I think I missed the
Oh,
doing.
don't believe the lies. He's not doing either of those things.
I'm totally doing those. In fact, I gotta redeem another one. Or no, I'm just gonna refund because I completely forgot to do the ones that were at the start of the game, at the start of stream. I'll
See?
refund those, Isaac.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
Brad not actually doing
I
them.
missed them.
Scandal.
Forgot. Mhm.
Forgot to lie while he feigned doing them.
All right.
These are my friends. Thanks, guys.
Brad's like, these are my friends.
These are my friends. This is what I've chosen.
We know your tricks, Brad.
Tell me some other people that know you better than me and Pierce.
Mhm.
Oh wait. That's
You heard
fine.
my glowing review at the beginning of the game.
Oh,
Now.
that was before I went live. To be
Oh,
fair.
either way, yeah, no. I love Brad. I love Matt. I love everybody in this game.
I
Don't
see
trust
leaving
Brad.
work. Just
It's
leaving
you.
work. Well, congratulations on leaving work, Chi. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's that good home.
Trust me
time.
in life, not in game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Never in game.
Never in game.
Never.
I'm still waiting for it to happen in Werewolf.
I will say
Well,
that in Werewolf, Brad's characters are always loyal to Werewolf.
Well, I mean, that's the big thing about werewolves.
Yeah.
Fair.
Lord,
One of these days
Fair.
is going to be playing a secret Black Spiral dance. No one's doing that. All right, we are wandering our way underneath the Great Pyramids. Life choices. This is
Yep.
great.
Right. Sneaking along. Trying to
It's yet
avoid
another-
traps.
It's yet another dark tunnel. Jacob, are you still out in front?
yes.
All right, let me look at your sheet real quick. Bullshit, Matt has to do extra work again.
Like, say some spikes, and Jacob goes, hey, don't step there.
After she's been stabbed.
Right.
Perception,
You saw
primal.
me dodge it. Why didn't you dodge it?
Oh,
Why
right.
would there be more than
Or-
one?
Storyteller roles. That's right.
Mm-mm.
Well, then we're just gonna make it to where you guys.
Yep,
don't
well, I have
see.
no idea. Either he tells me something happened or nothing happened.
Where's my stack of D10s?
I
Here's
can feel
my-
it. It's close.
Oh no.
My
No.
scar is burning.
No, that orange dice better not be.
There's an orange dice in there somewhere. I just know it.
Well, that's not my bag of dice, so I don't know what to say, you guys.
Not the orange one.
Not the orange one, no.
With the homemade slashes in it. The for more dice.
I feel like he's looking for the orange dice.
He's on a hunt. That's for sure.
I need to
Specific,
roll it once.
specifically gonna use it against me.
That was a
You
D10
brought it
all
up.
odd numbers.
He was probably not awake to think of it himself.
Where is the stack of D10s?
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, ha! Yeah.
Damn it. We were so close.
There you go. That's my sack.
What?
Hear about your sack, Jen.
All right,
My stack
so
doesn't have your
perception,
orange
primal urge,
Okay, good point.
puzzle the gnosis times 5. So, yay,
Yeah.
homework. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So within 30 yards. Perception.
Jen's sack, but there is an orange die in there. Just naturally occurring orange dice.
Oh no, I combined mine and hers D10s. They're all
Damn it. They touched the orange die.
They're
Oh,
contaminated.
dirty.
Now.
Yeah.
It's ruined now. Such a big shake.
Alright. Nothing. Nothing. I forget what? Yes, I did. There we go. Cool. Let me read this shit again.
That Batman just hanging in the back of Sam's room.
Why you got a comment?
Take it out
Okay.
of the
Cool.
shot, and I won't talk about it.
All right,
You're
cool.
just as reckless
Fine.
as I am.
All right.
Ugh. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Always fine. A boulder starts rolling behind you.
Jacob,
Yep.
you are getting bit on your ankle.
Okay.
Roll me stamina, lethal soak.
Okay.
You take absolutely 0 damage from the bite. And it's like literally like you're walking, and like hiss and hump, like right around like one of your ankles,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a snake just slithers off.
I just get bit. I just look down. Like he's just walking. He stops and looks down.
What's wrong?
I hear the hiss.
Yeah, you all could have easily heard that hiss, and that's silent as hell.
Just,
All of it.
Hmm.
Everybody okay?
I mean, like,
Anybody step
physically.
on a snake?
I don't think I did.
it bit me.
Are you okay?
It didn't do anything,
Are you
but
sure?
it bit me.
You sure?
Looks down at his ankle. It's like it didn't even pierce the skin.
Oh no, it pierced the
Oh, it
skin.
pierced
You
the
just
skin.
took no damage.
just
You
took no
just took no damage from
Okay.
it.
Well, I mean, I don't feel a thing.
That could be really good or really bad. I don't know science.
I mean, I don't feel anything from the bite. I still feel my ankle.
Okay. Okay. Guess we'll keep going.
I don't know if that arm feels weird, bud.
Jacob, give me another stamina roll, difficulty 8.
Okay, hold on. Quick question, because I don't remember putting this in. There's modifiers in my roll. And I don't remember putting them
Modifiers in
there.
the
They're,
roll?
they're like all in there for 2s, and I'm like, I don't know why. Just, I was like, was there a reason for it?
No?
Okay, let me take those out then. I mean, the first one, it was a 5
Hold on.
successes. It just at most the 2 of them would have. Yeah, I don't know why there's stamina. I haven't rolled for the boosted thing.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Okay, just wanted to make sure
I
I hadn't forgotten.
I got fucking nothing, my man.
I had forgotten something that was there. Let's say so. Difficulty 8.
Yep.
Oh no.
No.
Uh-oh.
You get a couple steps forward, and there's just some like searing burning creeping up your leg.
That's not great.
Oh no, what?
It's starting to burn.
Mm,
Intelligence medicine.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, that's a roll you can do.
Not for mother's touch, but just
Just
yeah.
The heck is that gift?
3.
if you had some anti-venom, if you knew what kind of snake it was.
Ooh, Jacob, stop moving.
But yeah, moving is gonna spread it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do?
do we need to
Moving
go
is
back
gonna
out?
make that. Moving is gonna make that spread.
So what the heck do we do then?
Normally, oh, what is it? What did it say to do? Oh, if you get bit by a snake, you kill it and you take it to the closest place so you can try to get an anti-venom for it. I don't think that's gonna work here. Oh, I don't think sucking it out is a real thing. I think that's just movie stuff. Mm,
You sure? You don't want to try?
You
You
know
wouldn't
I mean,
suck
I
off
wanna
your bro. You wouldn't suck off a bro to save his life.
I don't want to make
Yeah.
it worse. Just sit still, calm down, be calm.
I am calm.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I think you're the one who needs to
He's
calm
like,
down
he
here.
just, I am calm.
There we go. Just keep that heart rate. Keep that heart rate normal. It's fine.
Bill, they're having a
Mm.
great time. They're currently exploring a vampire cult's personal haven thing underneath the pyramids of Egypt.
we didn't get
And
very
Jacob
far.
just got bit.
Jacob got bit by a snake.
Uh, the 3 successes is probably the bulk of what I'm going to get out of intelligence medicine right now. Because that's for that. Mother's touch. Let me read on that real quick.
In the darkness, you guys will hear a voice that's like, "Your dog's bit."
Well, leaving's not so much an option now, is it? Which direction did it come from? Like right in front of us?
Like behind you.
Since someone
I
already
recognize
sees
the
us, I'm
voice.
gonna pull my phone out and turn the flashlight on.
There's no one there.
Hmm.
Three of you guys should at least remember what the Inn Clan's first Sedite is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I
Mhm.
remember.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Because we did something that drew attention, but we weren't looking.
Alright,
Mm.
let's...
You should go take him to
Gonna-
find some Cobra antivenom.
Go ahead and spend a gnosis for
And the voice is from behind you again.
spending a point for heightened senses.
After we turned to look, now he's behind us again.
Yep.
Hey, 2 of you turn around.
It's just
Yep.
Let me know if he's back there.
now that
So like you guys do the back-to-back thing, and then
I'm just gonna well, since he's just not attacking or anything, I'm just over here like I'm preparing. Do some heightened
Yeah,
senses.
just for giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and spend that will point for resist pain.
Yep.
okay.
Yeah. That's another. I'm like going down the list.
Just for
Doing
giggles.
that.
And activate and activate and activate.
Yep.
Uh,
That's right. Just talk to me. That's fine.
And it's like as you guys like start like gearing up, getting ready, like And you're now moved and positioned yourselves like back to back, and like two looking this way, two looking this way. Like, Lexi, because you have your phone out, like you're using the flashlight, like a 14-year-old, like scruffy looking little kid, almost like looks street urchin as fuck. Like kind of like steps out, like from out of nowhere in the darkness into the light. It's like, no, seriously, you guys should go back the way you came. And like get him some anti-venom and just pretend you never came here.
No, but see, like you see us, saw us, and so now there's not a world in which we were never here.
You guys never saw anything.
Mm-hmm.
If that's a cobra, I don't want to risk Jacob's life for however long it takes us to do this. That's just me saying
Jacob,
that.
give me another stamina roll, difficulty 9.
Oh, that difficulty. There we go.
Cool.
Told me to stay calm.
Staying calm.
Staying calm.
Yep.
Like I'm genuinely like, you guys you shouldn't be here.
Yeah. Just super lost tourists.
Sure. We can go with that if that'll get you. Do you understand I'm trying to save your life right now, lady? Like, you get that, right?
Can I? Hold on.
Unless, like, you're also, like, one of the lost and you need to find purpose in something and you, like a lot of drugs and, like, shows, like, track marks just down his arm.
Oop. One.
He's telling the truth. He genuinely is trying to get you out of here to save your life.
Fine. Let's go, guys. Do we need to
Once
carry
Jacob away,
Do we need to carry Jacob? Jacob just looks at you.
we need you to not move and not spread that. But I'm gonna pick you up.
Let's see.
Is that cool?
Hold on. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn ugly. I gotta resist this poison, so I'm gonna give myself some extra dice to do that.
You do?
Huh?
You do?
That's how I'm going to take it. It's like my luck won't hold forever.
I don't think you have resist toxin.
No, I was talking about troll skin.
Oh,
Gives myself extra stamina.
gotcha.
Yeah,
I was like, you don't have that gift.
No,
I know you don't
no,
have
not
that
that
gift. I
gift.
made sure none of you had that gift before I started this adventure.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not to just ignore poison. This is to help me fight it as we try to get back. So. Wow.
No,
Thanks,
okay.
Trollskin.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
Trollskin's on the side of the followers of Seth.
Apparently, hold on, let me read this gift one more time. See if I want to spend any willpower for this. Now,
I'll go back up front and I'll distract them so you guys can sneak back out. I'm guessing that's the way you guys got in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so I could roll 3 extra dice. I give my. You know what? Let's. I'll chance it. We'll go with the 3 extra dice.
Uh-oh.
Deadly's not here. Someone's got to do it.
We have decided that we are splitting tsunami duty.
Oh no.
still won. I didn't just completely erase it, but still won.
Yeah.
So I got 1 extra stamina. Woo! Better than
I have a
nothing.
question. And I'm thinking the answer is no. But my tumbler.
No. What about your tumbler?
I mean, it can remove toxins too.
You're gonna pour all of Jacob's blood
Yeah,
into the
like,
tumbler?
what are you gonna do?
Dialysis him right in the middle of this
I mean, that would
pyramid?
probably
Be a hell of a
conjure
thing.
all the vampires. No, I just wasn't sure what mechanism that really worked in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like it can purify the stuff going into it.
Yeah.
So if you like set up like a drip, like
I could shot
I mean,
glass you up,
American
my
hospitals are
guy.
expensive. Maybe I don't know how much Egyptian ones are.
I'll shot glass you up, but even that's got a limiter on that. I only got so much gnosis.
oh, come on, Lexi, alpha up and save the old alpha.
Working on it. On that note, we're heading for the exit again.
I'm gonna pick you up, Jacob. Is that cool?
Fine.
Jacob's looking a little grosser, a little uglier than usual. To Nelson, because he hasn't seen Jacob use troll skin before, what is this cobra venom doing to your packmate?
It is ruining my packmate and friend. I am so concerned. Oh no, dude.
Oh no!
Oh no, dude. Oh no, bro.
You are
Jacob, not to freak you out because I need you to stay calm, but I think you're dying, man.
Stay calm. Don't freak out. That venom has fucked up your complexion, my guy. Oh, you are real easy to grab with all these crags and bumps, guy. It's silver lining.
It's a gift, not the venom.
Oh, that's right, buddy. It's a gift.
The guy who's leading you down the hallway, I assure you, it's not a gift.
Oh, he said it's not a gift. Oh, let's go.
They'll say it's a gift, but it's not a gift.
Do you need help, dude?
It's
I
too
think
late.
everyone here
I'm
needs
just,
help.
Jacob's just like, I'm
It's
not even
too-
gonna try
it's
to
too
explain
late.
it.
Yep, he's like, it's too late for me, but thank you.
You're like this big. Like you could just come with us. But you can't.
I don't think that's gonna work. Let's think back.
I don't want to put other people in danger. I've already hurt so many.
I mean, do you have family? We could like
Not
drop you off
anymore.
somewhere.
So, do you have any family? Not anymore.
Let's scoot, guys. Let's beat cheeks. Let's get out of here.
Yep, I'm gonna start walking away.
No, I'm walking and talking.
Just schlepping Jacob.
Jacob just upset that we're just not fighting.
Big old wolf in your arms. You know what,
Right.
Nelson? Give me a strength check.
Yep.
Actually,
If you burn, let's see
I've
if you burn. Let's.
been in human form the whole time, man.
Been what?
I've been in
Oh,
human.
you have? I
Yeah.
thought you had gone back to lupus.
No,
Oh,
'Cause
well,
I would-
even more so. give
because
me
I would have had a
strength check.
stamina bonus if I'd done that. So yeah, we'll shift back down to to wolf for that extra bonus to stamina.
Just trying to get as much advantage as you can.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hold up. Luck of the Irish. Damn it.
Wow.
Back to
And
back.
you drop Jacob.
Shit. Oh, I'm super
Okay.
sorry, dude. You are a lot heavier than I expected. It's all that muscle. It's fine. Just get back up here. Just get back up here.
You
And
need
meanwhile, Lexi's just like,
help?
and scoop.
There you go.
I'm still tired. Had a long night, guys. I'm sorry. I used all my good rolls. You
Jesus.
did this to me, Matt.
You did this. All right. The kid goes ahead a little bit, steps out a little bit, and like is talking to the people that are in the room that he snuck past. Give me stealth rolls again. Lexi, your difficulty is going to go up as you're carrying someone this time.
Okay.
I'm
Up
up there with
what?
floor
Yeah, your
down.
difficulty. Oh,
Look at you being
7.
stealthy.
Right.
Only by 1. Hey, Jacob, you obviously don't
Oh.
have to.
Yeah,
make this roll because
I
you're
was like, I'm not moving.
You're being carried.
Jacob,
Your
Jacob,
carry's
just
better.
2.
Ooh.
2, 3. What was the? Oh, because the raccoon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 successes, 3 botches.
Mm.
Evens or odds.
Evens.
Yes.
One of their heads starts turning your guys' way, and the young ragamuffin is like, oh no, it's like, listen, like I know I'm not supposed to have any like right now, but like just like enough to like help me like get some sleep before tonight. Like, come on, man, be cool. And conversation continues as you guys sneak out.
Yep. Heading for the vehicle.
And Reginald is like sitting in the car. He's playing like ABBA or something.
It's on
So
me. I
then
love
what?
this song.
Like sees you guys come up carrying Jacob, and he's just like scuttles out of the car. It's like, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Cobra.
Oh no! Oh dear! And like runs back to the truck and just like goes to the trunk, opens up like a couple like things, and is like, oh, you sure it was a cobra?
I mean, as sure as I'm gonna be.
Is it a normal cobra or was it one of them?
How do you tell the difference?
Good point. Good point.
Hold on, they can turn
Right.
into snakes? Hold on.
The followers of Set, the tribe of vampires themed around the snake, the serpent, pulls out like syringe, just like into Jacob.
okay.
Thanks, Reginald.
You're
Yeah.
very welcome.
Appreciate that. Ooh. They could turn into snakes?
Definitely not turning off troll skin right away. I'm just waiting it out.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right. Like, yeah. Some of them can turn into things like worse than snakes, but that's like
What's worse
only
than
like
snakes? What's worse than snakes?
imagine half snake, half human with arms.
hmm.
That seems terrifying.
Not having arms is the only handicap of snake.
Right? They found a way. Life finds a way. Or I guess
I
in
don't
their
like that
case,
at all.
unlife.
I don't like that at all. Mm-mm.
Ugh.
So did you find it?
We didn't get very far.
Nope.
You've
We did
lasted
find a
longer.
very sad child. And now I'm sad.
There's a lot of that in that cult.
I don't like it.
And that's why we've been trying to kill them for thousands of years.
You know, that's a
Makes
really good
sense.
Makes sense
reason.
now.
I'm in for that.
Ellie.
Jacob, how you feeling?
Other than the
It's not burning anymore, Jacob.
well, other than the initial burning, I haven't felt anything for a while. So
Oh, that's good. What's Amber like out here? I'm assuming
wouldn't do that.
bad. If it's
Yeah, like literally, like Reginald's
yeah.
like, I wouldn't do that.
In there, it's going to be very bad, at the very least.
yeah, that this place is drowning in it.
It's mostly contained down to underneath, but the banes still seep up through the sands.
Gross.
Well, shit. Outside of claws and anti-venom, the hell's good against them?
I mean, there are gifts that allow you to resist toxins. Most of those are things that we teach all of our tribe here, especially those that are going to be going snake hunting.
Yeah.
So, like, the problem with fighting this cult is like there's different, like, I don't want to say branches, but like there's like warriors, there's priests, there's magic users, there's by default the followers of Set are tough to deal with because they are very socially manipulative. It's just it's a shit show. It's a shit. They are very difficult. I've seen one of them punch a guru, and that guru suffered catastrophic seizures and had a heart attack.
Oh, Jesus.
That doesn't happen to us.
No, that's...
What kind of punch was that?
It didn't even look like a hard punch. Like it was literally like on the ground. Seizures.
We got venom. We got seizure punches.
Oh my god.
You gotta assume brain stuff.
If you're looking into their eyes, they could do the whole like snake hypnosis thing. They could turn into snakes. They could turn into bigger snakes. They could turn into giant snake with arms.
What the fuck?
How big is a giant snake? Like
Imagine
Anaconda, like the movie?
Imagine like Krynos,
But a snake.
but a snake.
I like that.
Okay.
And with arms. They usually have scimitars. Because why not?
We're going to have to better prepare.
Yeah.
Hypothetical question now, because we clearly can't try again.
Why can't you?
Well, not here.
We need to get up on not having to deal with running back out from getting bit. That's one thing.
And there's a good chance that kid's gonna tell everybody.
Doubtful.
I mean, he might not mean to, but he's stuck there for a reason.
It didn't seem like he wanted to be there. So
They have to know that we were there for them to be asking him about us.
Well, one of us got bit. So
They're aware that we're
It's
there.
true.
is there snakes talk?
It's true that they're able to talk with snakes, of course, because they're snakes. So
Yeah.
Ah.
So
hence the "Were you sure it was a snake?" But then I
Yeah.
remember, oh, the sun, they're asleep.
So here's hoping.
So at nighttime, that snake might tell one of the vampires.
Again,
So
like one of them hypothetical questions. I know, like, the big dude is supposed to be here.
The Hierophant, yes.
Yeah, the hairy elephant. If
We're just keeping it together. We're just trying to keep it together.
Yep.
Yep.
if they had like a super special stick, would that probably be here or somewhere else?
It depends on how much infighting's currently going on. It's very likely like one of the other like important ones, but not the Hierophant, could have like stolen it.
Is there a way to locate it without going in?
Locate what? The stick? There's
Stick?
lots of sticks, miss.
It's the stick. It's like a magic stick.
I just told you there's an entire like cast of them that do magic.
There's like snakes on both ends, and it's super important, and it's been around for a long, long time.
I mean, that either sounds like something Hesha would have or the Hierophant, so yeah.
Ooh.
We can't go
Asha?
back in there. I'm like nerding out so hard right now, and I'm keeping it together.
I know. You're doing real great.
Thank you.
Mhm.
What's a Hesha?
Hesha is... He is a... Well, he's not a follower set. He's a setite, which is what they call the ones that don't really practice the religion of their cult. He's still like them, like has all the like, those powers, but like doesn't believe in the whole resurrection of the ancient Egyptian god Set.
And
Which is what those, and I'll point back to the entrance, like are trying to do.
It sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, he might have a magic stick.
He might have the magic stick.
Where is he?
You could call his phone number. And I'll point to the pocket where you pocketed the card.
Seriously?
Hold up.
David's one of his ghouls. Think of that like a vampire's kinfolk. Only less for repopulating and more for bitch do my work.
Oh, that's rude.
Mm,
That's still technically what we do with kinfolk.
yeah.
We're nicer about it, but like, be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
We're nicer about it, but be honest.
I've been having some thoughts.
Hands Nelson her phone.
What? Oh my God!
You got the card.
You got the phone. Oh, hold up.
Are we staying here? Or can I drive us back into the city?
Oh, you can drive us.
Yeah.
Opens the doors for all of you.
Unlocks her
Thank
phone
you.
with 69, 69, 69.
Nice.
Well, we have the same phone code. Turn 6.
Once we start driving, and I'm sure we're not going to get jumped by anything, then I'll drop troll skin.
Right.
He said to give him a call if we were going to be, or if me and my team were interested in helping him look for Googles out in the desert.
Look for what?
Things.
Well, technically, we are looking for things in the desert.
Yeah.
Not a lie.
Not a lie. Went to your phone, so it's all the same to me. Oop, calling.
Hello, yes.
I got you on speakerphone. Hey, David, this is Nelson.
Ah, my new friend. Hello, how are you today?
Oh man, it's been an eventful day so far. Doing some little bit of sightseeing.
Are you enjoying the sights of Egypt?
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't change a thing.
Very good. Very good.
So this expedition you were talking about. Just trying to get a little bit of information about that. How many of these have y'all done before? Like a bunch? A few?
Oh, so many. It's a full enterprise.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You found anything like cool? Like
We found many cool things.
like what?
There was an eye, but like not like an eye. It was like a giant gem that someone put in their eye, and well, that was interesting. And then we found many different baubles and wares.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Hey, you ever see that movie Aladdin?
Like the magic lamp?
Yeah, but like the Disney movie.
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, well, I'm trying to settle a bet. There was this dude named Jafar, like super wicked, like crazy magic dude. I believe he was a
Mm-hmm.
vizier or something. He had this snake staff. You ever come across like a snake staff or anything while you guys have been out there?
Why are you asking me about the serpent staff?
I'm just curious. You know, a little American curiosity over here. Out here just
Then you have
exploring.
lost your bet. No, that such a staff definitely does not exist.
Oh, what? That's. I mean, it's a cartoon movie by Disney. What can I really expect, right?
Right. Yeah.
Can I hear
Yeah.
this? Both conversations.
Absolutely. He said it's on speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no.
All right.
Well,
Don't believe everything you see in the movies, friend.
well, that's kind of the part of
That's an
one
easy
of,
way of getting bamboozled.
that's one of the reasons you travel, though, right? You go to see things outside of your normal purview, see what things are like when they're not,
Right, but then there's people that will try to take advantage of people just trying to do honest things, like see the world.
You know, you're right. You make
all
a
of
very
its
good
and all of
point.
its shimmering, shining, splendid.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my dice pool?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I always lose that? Rolling. Damn it. That is not my day.
You wasted everything on Kisasi, apparently.
Right?
Oh.
I'm here in the car, but I'm still tied to that damn bed. Like, what the fuck? All right.
Your head just getting mushed.
Complete mush.
I mean, other people can hear this.
Mm-hmm.
Other people can roll stuff.
So,
Do we have?
hi, David. Hi.
Hello, other person.
So, like, Google says it's real.
Says what's real?
There's like a snake stick. So, like,
Yeah,
hypothetically,
there are many. Like Moses, threw a stick and it became a snake. That's
yeah,
in the Bible. That's
so it's
101.
gotta be true, right? So,
I
like,
mean, if-
hypothetically,
if you believe everything the internet tells you,
why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I?
that's fair.
Not even gonna
Sounds
comment
fair.
on that one.
That's great. It was beautiful.
In the back of his head, it's like Americans.
Yep.
Just
In
saying.
the back of Reginald's head, Americans.
I preempted this with I'm trying to settle a bet.
Clearly, I'm the one he bet with. Okay, but like,
Look at you guys socialing together.
Uh,
Oh, my bones.
and like, you guys would probably know she's not quite this stupid. Not
Like she's
quite.
stupid, but not this
Yeah.
stupid.
I know you're not. Like, why would?
So, like, hypothetically, if there were like a snake steak with like snakes on both sides,
A
like
snake
even
steak.
slaps their hand,
To the phone.
is that like maybe something you guys would have been interested in at some point?
What do you mean, you
Hypothetically.
guys?
What?
What do you mean, you guys?
You and your adventures. Do you not have staff?
No.
Oh my god, seriously? You do all this yourself?
No, I find independent contractors to go on expeditions with me.
Okay, but that still work for you.
No, they do not work for me. If they worked for me, I would have to give them insurance and potential hazard pay, and so on and so forth. As an independent contractor, this is something I learned in America. As an independent contractor,
Sure, like whatever you do is super safe. Why would you be worried about it?
I gotta file taxes. Started my taxes this week.
every 3 months. I'm sorry, what was the question? I got on a rant about independent contractor.
I do not remember anymore.
Don't either. We screwed it up, guys.
All right, you were asking you guys as in if David was a plural entity.
Yeah.
People.
Assumed he had a team.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a team. Like, you don't have a team?
No.
No.
That's why I told Nelson when he said that he has a group that he works with. I was like, oh, that would be great because you're already a pre-existing working team. And if you were interested, I could provide you with the independent contractors' contracts.
Yeah. Because I was talking about.
No. I mean, like, how does it pay?
Depends on the find.
It would have to be worth it.
Oh,
I feel like we don't know if it's worth it unless we go or not.
Well, the last successful find, was like the team made a total of $500,000 to split amongst themselves.
Mute the phone real quick. Like, guys, is that a lot?
Floor's eyes perk. Everybody but Lexi's eyes. Well, Lexi and Jacob's eyes perk up.
Me and Nelson are like,
Unmutes. Oh, that sounds like a lot.
In American, even.
Oh.
And what better way to see the unknown regions of the world?
he sees plenty of unknown regions.
That sounded pretty rude.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
That's clearly the angsty loner of the team because there's
Gotta
always
have
one. There's always one.
That seemed pretty rude too.
I'm sorry, Jane.
Jane.
You know, Jane Cobb from the American show Firefly?
Yeah, my name is Floor.
Jacob's just giving this really confused look like, should I know?
Like Nightwish?
What are we doing?
Is this those mangas again?
Oh no, this is old Firefly's TV. Nightwish is a band.
And their newest singer's name is Floor.
Yep.
You would know that, wouldn't you?
You, me? Yeah.
I was talking about Floor.
Oh, okay.
I know you're. What are you talking about?
We all know you would know that.
I was like, bro, I've done a fucking show with Nightwish. Fuck off.
Did the guy who introduced me to Machine Supremacy know what freaking Nightwish is? What is that?
Would you
Correct
like the more Swedish
pronunciation
band?
of Machine Supremacy, not Machina.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Damn it.
Well, you let me know if you would like to go on adventure. Next expedition is to the long lost city of the dead. Someplace no tourist gets to see.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
going to be an adventure. Nope, you have my number. Call me. Click.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Artie has returned.
Dun, dun,
Oh, God.
dun.
Who is it?
We're in a truck. Who gets bounced out? Oh no.
Lexi again.
Just bangs
Look at
her head
Lexi,
against
Artie.
the fucking van. Like, God damn it.
Nice.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about, Phil.
Oh, the one-ups.
Was there proton packing?
That video comes up once a year.
It's always a glorious time.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do now?
Honestly, this kind of feels like a dead end too.
A bit. I don't think we can game this guy and get his trust and get the information out of him, but...
Not without doing a side quest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, right? Like a side quest when you do something that's like... Okay.
It is a side quest to a side quest.
Mm-hmm.
No, the staff is main quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Well,
fair,
main quest
rank
is
challenge
convincing.
is-
Yeah. I was about to say, main quest is rank challenge.
Right.
Yeah.
And right now, one of the counselors said, "Bring me this staff."
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's main quest line, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
Is Reginald still there?
He's
Driving
driving
us.
you.
Yeah.
You got half a mile in. All right, best of luck later.
Just jumps out the car.
Just tucks and rolls.
Bye.
You know what?
This is normal.
You know what? You know what? Joining the cult.
Whee!
I want some drugs.
It's 6 o'clock. Time to roll in the dunes.
Yeah.
Reginald?
Yes.
I'm sure you heard that.
Heard what? I would never eavesdrop on those
God, it
of
was
higher
on
ranks
Speakerphone. It was
phone calls on
literally like-
speakerphones. I would never.
This Hesha guy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing if he has the thing we want, he's maybe not going to want to part with it just because I'm
I mean-
pretty.
Just because you're pretty, no.
Mm. What would he want?
I say this with complete sincerity in my heart. I have no fucking idea.
Fair.
He's one of those kinds of people whose wants change like the shifting sands on a dune. Like it depends whatever his current obsession is. I can tell you it would not be a pretty face or a lot of money or anything like that. But he usually is known to be fair and will ask for something of equal value.
Like if we maybe go out to the Valley of the Dead and find whatever they're looking for and we can trade?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Or some other thing that you would have access to or could get for him.
Okay. So storming the castle really didn't work.
Nope.
Not even a little.
We learned stuff. I learned there's dudes and there's snakes and there's little strung out teenagers.
Yeah.
And
And
we
snake
learned
dudes.
that
Don't forget the snake dudes.
Snake dudes.
Forgot about
Big
the
snakes
teenager
with
for a second,
arms.
and now I'm sad again.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it.
Anyway,
You guys brave to Setite or a follower of Setnest. Like, don't be so disheartened. That was brave and awesome. One of you even got bit and survived.
you're dead?
Jacob just doesn't even say anything. Jacob's just like, whatever.
I was like, oh, I
Like-
got bit
like
by a
he's so
snake.
baffled
Some
by
great
Gareth Wilson.
accomplishment.
Yeah, Jacob's just like, whatever. Oh no. Oh wow.
This is Jacob say whatever.
No.
Okay, I was about
Jacob,
to say.
Jacob turning into Squall over here.
'Cause I got that intelligence and that medicine. We can talk about what venom does to a body. You know how your blood's a liquid? Not anymore.
Acetylcholine? No, thank
The
you.
thing is, that's the one thing Jacob knows.
Yeah.
Jacob studied medicine.
Yeah, you a mongoose? Sorry. Better luck next time.
He's aware. He just didn't feel like anything was really happening to him. It burned.
I miss those guys.
That's all that happened. He's like, ooh, that stings. That's it. That's how he felt. He's like,
get. Let's talk about things that hurt gets.
well, he didn't have it. He didn't have his resist pain on. It's
Oh,
just,
no.
So, Reginald, like, how many degrees of separation are there between this David dude and Hesha? Like, would we have to work our way up the ladder for fucking weeks?
No, Hasha employs people directly. There's no like grand pyramid
I get it.
involved in it.
yeah, I
Okay.
get it. Jacob just I don't what.
Those
Jacob,
things are pyramids. Big bottom, small top.
okay,
Uh,
I still don't get it.
Dearest Jack.
Oh.
Once again, Jacob, I will make the decision, but I'm asking for thoughts. It seems to me like the potentially easiest, quickest, not getting bittenest way to getting this thing is to side quest and come up with leverage. Am I wrong?
No, I guess not. If we're not gonna attack.
I'm not willing to get us all bit before calling it off. And honestly, like, at this point, they probably are all gonna know. People are sneaking into their pyramid and temples and whatnot. Nest! That's the word.
All right.
Thoughts? Floor? Nelson?
On one hand, we can't assume we're the first to try and go in after them.
Oh, you're not.
But at the same time, you're right. There's no real point at throwing us, all of us throwing ourselves at the snakes to try and dig our way through to something that might not be there.
Right.
And
if he collects a whole bunch of shit, even if he doesn't have the snake stick, he probably knows better where it is.
Hmm.
And
You
I
saw
really want a
how-
direction before I tell us all to march in there to darkness and danger.
You heard David's voice shift when I brought up the snake staff, so
Yeah, he knows what you're talking about, probably. Or not. Maybe it's a whole different one. I don't know. Like I said.
He's definitely never seen Aladdin either.
never seen Aladdin either. Like, what the hell is that? Masterpiece. But yeah, no.
I was gonna go a different way with the whole Aladdin question, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. But still, it was either no, of course I've never seen it, or it's like Will Smith was the greatest cinematic genie of all time.
Click.
Click. Click.
Click! Everybody, give me a rage roll.
Everybody
That
goes to
on the
hang up.
end was beautiful.
Jacob is also
Definitely
hanging up and he doesn't know
he
why.
doesn't know. He's angry. He doesn't know why.
I don't know what this Will Smith thing is, but it's angering me.
That's wrong. I can sense how wrong he is.
Floor? Thoughts? Sarcasm?
I just want to stab shit. I was promised I could stab things, and I have yet to stab anything.
Okay, calling back to feed.
There's some Gedephenris floor, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Just look at
Well,
like Jacob's just looking
Jacob's just like, hell yeah, that's what I'm
at
talking
Jacob's
about.
just confused. He's like, you don't talk like any glasswalker I have ever heard.
She's just angry because she knows she has to go clubbing, and stabbing things will potentially lower the chances of ending up at the club. So,
You're calling back to Veed?
Yeah.
Hello?
Not wrong.
Hi.
right
Hello?
there, right
Not,
there.
hello, not Nelson.
Hi. Yeah, we're bored. So
Oh no.
It didn't take long.
that seems, we'll go on your
Back of
little
his head
adventure.
again. Back of his head again. Americans.
What those TVs and screens are doing to you.
Like, I don't know if you know this, but there's like so much sand out here.
I was unaware.
So much sand.
Oh my god.
I had no idea.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I'm glad I'm not you. That I'd have to be making so many rolls to not just like crack the fuck up if I wasn't just a wolf that didn't understand this weird conversation.
Matt, redeem a heal for our queen and alpha, please. So, Lexi, you can heal from Phil.
She hurt.
oh,
I
I
she technically
mean-
wouldn't be anymore, but we'll just go ahead and make sure.
appreciate it. I'm feeling extra healed.
The
The
sand.
adventure fuels me.
I mean, don't say that because Phil has so many free redeems. He can hurt you, then just then heal
He'll
you.
hurt me
Yeah.
and heal me.
All right.
Just straight
Why
Bray
did I use that
Wyatting
voice?
over here. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh god.
Why are you
Run.
playing with fire?
Just doing it.
Oh. Anyway, I talked to our team and yeah, sounds like way more fun than the like tour we were gonna do tomorrow. More sand.
Okay. So you are interested in the independent contracting positions.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Where would you like me to bring the contracts to?
Oh my god, is there a Starbucks around here? There's like there's a Pizza Hut across from the pyramids. There's
A Starbucks in Egypt.
Wow, Sarah, Starbucks. Oh, Americans.
This is a lot of sass coming from Artie.
Oh,
All
my.
I'm saying. What's the answer, Matt?
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, there is.
uh-huh.
But there are
Like
Starbucks
McDonald's?
in fucking Egypt.
There's a McDonald's,
yeah.
there's a Pizza Hut, like right across from the fucking pyramids. I'm a nerd, you guys.
Everybody's nerds.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Conflicted. It's perfectly perfectly cromulent feeling.
That just hurt my soul.
Now about
Right,
to do is
well-
insult both Yamcha and Raditz. Like both of them didn't work Goku.
I mean, Yamcha.
Oh yeah. In Dragon Ball. You know who's died less than Goku? Yamcha.
Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball doesn't count. We both know.
Dragon Ball counts so much harder than everything else.
Nope. Z or bust. Anyways.
Oh. Boo.
Yeah, there are Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh my
Here
god,
in
thank God. I've
Cairo.
been like dying for a half calf matcha latte.
I can fuck up
Yeah.
a Dragon Fruit lemonade right now.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
I'm being created by Midget Queen.
Ooh,
Dumb and
Hello,
rated.
Midget Queen. It's been forever. I hope you're doing well,
Hey.
my friend.
Raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh, hello. Welcome to We just had to do a Google search to see if there are Starbucks in Egypt.
Yeah.
And turns out, yeah,
Yes,
Starbucks
there
has
are.
made its way. Starbucks is in Egypt.
It's a tourist city.
Apparently, there's a Pizza Hut across from the pyramids now.
And McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
And McDonald's.
Nobody out pizzas the hut, man. You know that.
It's true. Look, anybody who knows me knows I love the Pizza Hut.
Mhm.
So we're not wrong. Nobody out pizzas the Hut. What about Runza? And then there's also commentary about, does Dragon Ball count more than Dragon Ball Z?
I vote yes, because there's a story.
Are you trying to tell us that there's not a story in Dragon Ball Z?
There really isn't. There
What are you
really
talking
isn't.
about? That there are at least 4 cataclysmic things trying to end.
Hell yeah. And they only show up because Goku's like loud. That's it. And then they
To
only
be
get
fair,
worse because Vegeta allows them.
No,
first.
they went to Frieza. Frieza did not come to them in Z.
Nerds.
And Frieza is where Z should have ended.
Nerds.
I will agree with that.
Mm-hmm. You can call us nerds. Tell us about Egypt, Jen.
Yeah, tell us some more about Egypt there.
What
nerd.
What else is across from the pyramids and missed 4.9 GPA? Tell us, intelligence face.
Oh,
What? Turn my
tell us
Panopticon
about
on
all
here?
that sand. Oh yeah, the end character.
Everywhere.
End character. She's talking to somebody who's from Egypt
Mm-hmm.
and says, "There's so much sand." It's like, did you know there was so much sand? No, I had no idea.
Everywhere.
I'll tell on this. Sega Squirrels, you're totally right. Z should have been about Gohan, and then GT should have been about Goten and Trunks.
Weebs
That's
or
my-
nerds
that's my
say
opinion.
weebs and nerds say the people playing tabletop right now.
Don't you
No.
start, Phil. I'll come at you real hard, Phil. How's that Spider-Man tattoo, Phil, you nerd? Turn my lighthouse on you, too.
Fully derailed. I love it. This just turned into like the weirdest form of, yeah, we're all nerds,
Right?
but we're gonna bash each other. About
Hell
how
yeah.
nerdy it is.
Everybody's
Brad's being
getting
awfully
swung on.
quiet. Brad's being
right,
super quiet.
Brad's trying to figure out why he's getting copyrights on his thing all of a sudden. Like,
It's your music again.
yeah, because jackasses apparently in India like to use unaffiliated music to make their own songs, and then my unaffiliated music gets identified as theirs.
Trigun
Twitch is over here just
is
letting
a
me know
legendary
that
anime
I
and
can't.
deserves more recognition today.
It's not gonna put my
Okay,
VODs
fine.
up.
Listen,
Sucks.
I don't want to hear that because Trigun was more popular than my favorite of that trio of animes that came out around the same time. So I think Trigun got more than enough recognition.
It absolutely did. It's so hype. Outlaw Star, I have a sealed
Outlaw Stars, where it's at.
copy of that full, like the complete Blu-ray of that, because
Same.
Outlaw Star is super hype. My man Gene Starwin was fucking it up, especially in that episode that did not get aired on Toonami,
Yep.
which is my favorite episode.
But what about today, though? What about the Gen Zs? Gen Zs don't appreciate nothing. And so, you know what? I'm glad, Artie, that you're going back and seeing what good quality things are. And I appreciate it. But Gen Zs don't appreciate nothing. Which is why nobody gets hype up on like Trigun and stuff like that.
Y'all don't know nothing
Rude.
about Desert Punk.
Fucking true.
Y'all don't know nothing about Golden Boy.
Oh, gold.
What are we talking about in game?
So yeah, that was a fun derail.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to pull it back together.
Where were we? What were we talking
Hardest
about?
derail.
Starbucks
Starbucks.
dropping off the independent contracts
He's still in
to
game.
Starbucks. Jesus, wow. The ADHD is very strong in us.
Those
It's everywhere. Oh goodness.
Hell yeah, Sagey Squirrels. Sagey Squirrels, you are a new welcome addition to this
Hell
group.
yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho is my jam,
Oh,
and I'm not going
God.
to say anything more because we're already derailed again.
Yep. Nope. I'm fighting it now.
Back to the Starbucks.
Yeah.
The Starbucks.
Let's
I'd
go back
much
to
rather talk about Starbucks.
Yeah. Let's get on that one. Yeah.
So I could be there in about 3 hours.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll meet up
Okay.
there at 3 hours.
Wonderful. I'll see you there.
Yay! Hangs up.
Yeah.
Yay,
He
hangs
hung
up.
up first. He hung up first.
Okay.
Wow.
Fair's
Wow.
fair.
Like,
That's
huh,
what
they're
two
just
other people.
all right. They're just independent contractors. It's fine. We won't be friends. I am their employer, but not their employer.
But not. All right. Anything you want to do for 3 hours? We should probably return Reginald to the library. I don't want to have to. I don't want to steal you. Steal you.
I am on loan.
Well, do you want to come to the Valley of the Dead? Or... You have to get back.
I have to get back.
It's fair. We'll drop you off then.
We
Well,
appreciate
he'll drop us
you.
off.
This is
Yeah.
this is my truck.
We'll take. We will
This is my truck. I love that.
return you.
We appreciate you, Reginald. Thank you.
Do you want like lunch or something?
No, thank you. I'm fine, but I
There's
appreciate
a
it.
Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut right there, apparently.
I'm
A little
aware.
Pizza Hut.
Something in Arabic.
I'm aware.
I'm sure you can easily translate fucking Americans.
Oh.
Man.
He drops you off at the Starbucks. It's in a nice shopping center here in Cairo, and
Man.
there are some stores should people need clubbing outfits for the night.
Oh, hell yeah. We clubbing? We clubbing tonight? Is that what's happening? A little post tour of the Land of the Dead field trip? A little fun
You
fun?
up for it?
What is
Oh,
clubbing?
hell yeah, I'm up for it. Clubbing is when you go to a club. Okay, so you remember when we were in the cyber realm? That's probably not a good thing for you.
Reginald is like, a club is where hominins go to find potential mates and lower their inhibitions and participate in physical activity of dancing.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, I figured as I was saying that.
I'm not interested.
And a lot of alcohol.
Dancing sounds nice,
Oh.
but I'm not looking for a mate or to lower my inhibitions.
Yeah, but it's like normal booze. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, doesn't do anything. If you don't want to
But
go,
If you
that's
act
fine.
really drunk, people will think you're really drunk and treat you like you're really drunk, and you can just fuck with them one on it. Not that I would know,
Why would I want to do that?
because it's fun.
Sometimes fights break out, and that's even less of a thing because they got no chance against you. So
And ear perks a fight.
Fights break out. Shit.
I mean, if you want to throw hands, no clothes, that'll happen. I don't know how it goes down around here, but back in the States, alcohol makes people fighty. You've seen Fiona. You've seen how that goes.
Same with the get.
Good luck with your adventures. Reginald drops you off at Starbucks and is gone.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Reginald.
Reginald.
Bye. What a nice guy.
It was nice.
Yeah.
We need to resist toxins.
That's actually
How do I get that? I don't think I get that.
Hi.
Oh.
We can all learn it together. It'll be fun.
You guys want coffee?
I'm good on coffee. I will fuck up a refresher though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Man, go
Dragon
dragon
fruit?
fruit. Hell yeah.
Pup cup for Jacob.
Well, hold on. Let me before we get into town and stop. he will.
Yeah.
He will work to become human because Wolf getting out of car would.
Up for our wolf, please. Your freshest whipped cream, if you don't mind.
That's gonna be Americans just pull up with a wolf.
Yeah,
Nobody would question it. Nobody would probably question it. It's like, fucking Americans are crazy.
Your pup cups have meat.
Our pet wolf. This
Oh.
is normal.
So I gotta get one more
We're from
during the
Florida.
ride.
We have lots
He
of
just can't get
pets.
there as he tries.
Florida.
Oh,
jeez.
He's apparently been furry in the ride for a while. just
Whew. This is our very hirsute friend.
there we go.
There it
He'll
goes.
eventually. I was just waiting to see if I just break myself. It's like, nope.
Right.
I'm stuck in Glabro now.
Yep, I was waiting for the botch. Just like,
Right. Too
It's
many
a
rolls in a
medical
row.
condition.
It's very hirsute. It's fine. We don't judge. We're American.
So are we
Well,
going
meatless
shopping?
drink.
Or are we going to find clothes?
I can go shopping.
Yeah, I'll go shopping.
Because you know, Floor only has like black pants and a hoodie and like a tank top and knives.
Why do I want to change that?
And like Jacob's got a full wardrobe. Just got t-shirts.
Right. Yeah.
Don't worry about that, Artie. It's fine.
Ooh, none of us have that skill I had. Wait, do any of us have style?
No, nobody has the other trait,
Ah.
style.
Damn it. Tighten up, Lexi. I'm blaming you.
Didn't even know it was an option.
You knew about it?
No, she said she didn't even know it was an option.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just running off
Even
sheer
know.
hotness. Nobody looks at my clothes. Just what
Just-
they're not covering.
The one boob.
The party boob.
All right, so what is Lexi trying to dress Floor in for club night?
She'll stick to black,
Okay, thank you.
but like also maybe some shiny, like leather pants.
Yeah, but...
Hmm?
Oh no, don't ignore me. Just...
Are they comfortable leather pants?
I mean, she'll let you settle for like the
There's-
fake leather, like the pleather stuff with like the flannel on the inside, so they're comfy.
Okay, I can handle that.
The pleather and flannel in the desert.
It's gonna be nighttime. You don't club during the day. It gets cold at night.
Just a chat for no reason at all.
All right.
And maybe like a black sequin, like spaghetti strap top. Belly or no belly, that's up to Floor.
We can go belly, but I'm not wearing sequins.
Compromises
something
are
else.
being made.
Yeah.
You can like wear your bra and there's like mesh over there, like a little mesh, little crop top situation.
You should go with the sequence, Fleur.
I'd rather go
Floor,
with the mesh.
Floor, no, Floor.
Yeah.
Willpower roll.
Yeah. I saw it.
God damn it!
I saw it. I was like, uh-oh.
I was like, why did roll 20 just? Oh, oh, you dick.
Motherfucker.
So the advantages tab of your
the
sheet.
bottom.
Yep. Just click willpower. So close.
God.
So close.
So close.
Little fist bump for
Why?
Nelson.
Hell yeah.
So Flora's just like, you know what? You're right. We're trying new things.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we will go with sequence.
To really bring out the sheen in your knives.
Mm.
Sequence.
That's gonna be the fun part. Telling Flora she can't take her knives to the club.
Shush.
Oh my God.
Shush. So find out at the door.
You just have to like tuck them under your bra.
I'm sneaking at least one in there, okay? I'll tell you right now. Fucking sequin shirt.
Sorry.
You can
sorry.
Black.
you can dress up the murder hobo, but you can't take the murder hobo out of her.
It's all
Sure
good.
can't.
It's all
Murder
good.
hobo will murder.
All right, so
Do we
we've got
need
sequin
anything
tops,
else?
we've got leather pants, accessories.
What shoes you doing? What shoes you going with? Stilettos?
Absolutely not.
No, like the stompy boot situation is totally in right now.
Oh, big crazy golf boots? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. That's fine.
What about like some strappy leather like bracelets and
Or
stuff?
are you, Floor? No.
We're gonna get stabbed later.
Worth it. I don't care.
Yeah, Lexi would take that.
Yeah, bracelets are fine. Sure.
Or are you?
And as you're like wandering around like the stores and like the merchant things, it's like when you're doing jewelry, it's like, oh, what about like armband and like jewelry, like awesome like metal like
Hmm?
bicep
Sticking with the-
cuffs.
Are we like sticking with the black situation? Do you have any like
Yes. Black.
like okay?
Just black.
Do you have any like anodized like titanium?
Did I not? Okay.
You can get that in black.
Okay.
Like black metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few things.
Or like a nice onyx, black tourmaline.
Well, you know your stones.
I do.
Are you into astrology too?
What's
Oh,
your sign?
God. Why did you have to ask?
I am a Cancer.
Oh, same.
Interesting. Sagittarius.
What? No way.
Yes.
Onyx.
This gets even worse for Floor.
Yup. Now Nelson's involved.
Jacob just looks confused because people are like, I'm some weird word.
Cancer. I thought you
Jacob's
were-
like, you're not a Sagittarius, you're a Black Fury.
He's not going to say that out loud. He's just confused at what a Sagittarius is.
Don't
Party,
worry
yes.
about it.
It's just like, so I'm a Cancer, I'm a Sagittarius. He's just like, those aren't Guru names. Like, those aren't
The
Guru
hell
words.
auspice is that?
Right. And David shows up after the allotted time if you guys get to play dress up floor.
Yep.
Yes. Lexi will probably also buy some like real clothes. Like stomping around the sandy desert clothes.
Right.
Closed-toed shoes and whatnot.
Not heels.
Not heels.
David shows up, he's got the contracts. He's like, all right, and like just guides you through signing and initial here and
Oh, Lexi's actually gonna read
Same.
the contract.
well, reading it, there's a couple places in there that are like, it's like not responsible should you die.
Yeah.
Like The party is able to get up to a maximum of half of the value of items found, which is then in their hands to split.
Okay.
And otherwise, there seems like general, normal, independent contractor bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's like, all right, well, we will be setting out tomorrow. Enjoy your night here in the city, and we will see you. Just give me a phone call, or we can plan to meet here around noon.
Yes, that's perfect. Because, like, here's the thing: we're going clubbing tonight. Do you have any recommendations?
There are a lot of good clubs. They lists off a few. It's like, but yeah,
Yay!
all right. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. Like, takes your contracts, puts them in a nice folder, which goes into his bag, and like, heads on out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Jacob just made squiggles.
he
Lexi-
he literally waited for, you know, the go ahead from the alpha to sign papers.
Oh yeah, Lexi used the name on her fake ID.
Okay.
Yeah, but Jacob just looks and sees how they write, just like shush 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 shush. Shush.
That looks about
Bullshitting
right.
my way into a signature here.
the crap, I can't think of what it's called, but basically looking like the Richter scale. Just
I get it.
It signs a heartbeat.
I think those are letters, you know.
He's Jacob just signed a J.
Just-
That's it.
Makes him seem really important, but
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you guys make your way back to your squatting place. Well, not squatting, but place that you're being loaned.
Mhm.
Yep.
You get ready for the night. And Jacob, you said you're not going clubbing, right?
Not really. No, he does not feel like it's a thing he wants.
There.
Cool.
have you ever been to a club, Jacob?
Yes, in the cyber realm.
Okay, but that's kind of different.
You don't have to
You
worry
pay
about
with
me
drinks and
headbutting
money
anybody.
for one.
Say what? I didn't hear you.
Which of us?
Lexi, I didn't hear you over Pierce. So
Oh. Said, well, you pay for the drinks for one and like money, so that's
which I
better.
don't have.
Oh my God, I have so much money.
Okay.
So much. A lot.
I understand.
So don't let that hold you back. If you really don't want to come, this is for funsies. I'm not going to make you.
I just don't see what I would do there. I mean, I can come, but I'll probably just be watching people. Your
Good
cam.
idea.
Do you not know the beauty and excitement of people watching?
I watch you guys over every day.
I was about to say. He deals with us, and that's
I
possibly too
barely
much.
understand half the things that come out of your mouths.
Okay. All right.
You
Well, I
want to
guess you
put
and,
me in a
Christina
room
have-
full of them and not be utterly confused.
Okay. I mean, I feel bad leaving you all by yourself with.
Do you want me to
Alright, sir.
go?
Salami's over there still.
come.
All right.
Told you this is just for fun. It's not like official business.
All
Text
right.
if you need us for anything.
Do what?
Say it again, Lexi, please. For the clips.
Do what?
Tsunami has a phone if you don't.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Tell Tsunami to text us if you need anything.
Okay.
Oh my god, let's go.
Text if you need anything. Do what? Tsunami has a phone. Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
The second I left her mouth, I lost it. I'm sorry.
Like,
It's like, text us if you need anything, Jacob.
nobody's even got Jacob a phone. Jacob doesn't have his own phone, let alone know what texting is.
Would have gotten him. Lex would have gotten him a phone a while ago.
He'd be like
burner.
the
Use it,
90-year-old
but it's
grandpa
half
that you handed an iPhone to.
Little track phone.
Just buttons that say like Lexi and Floor and Delton.
Those children's
Label
safety
maker
phones.
names on them.
Doesn't do anything but call one number.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way out into Kyra for the fun times of the evening. Like, finally a chance to just be late teens and cut loose and get Floor her first real clubbing experience. And maybe find Floor a boy or something. Who knows? Or girl, whatever Floor's into.
Calm down over there.
And you walk up to one of the suggestions given to you by David. He gave you like some addresses. And there's a sign. You don't read Arabic. You don't fucking know. And so it's waiting in line. Then like they don't even check your IDs. They're just like, oh, next, come on, come in. It's opulent and beautiful, like a lot of red neon. Like you get like your wristbands. Like don't even check your IDs. Just they give you your wristbands. And you walk in, and it is this amazing looking club, multi-floored. But what's weird is like, it's almost like a reverse pyramid. Like you're standing as you enter on the top floor, and like there's like bars, and like as you go down, there's like booths, and like as you go down, like at the very bottom is where the dance floor.
Hitting that bar. Keeping a big eye on both Floor and Lexi.
Yep.
Oh, we're sticking close. We're not wandering far apart.
We're not wandering. It's like
Not
what
wandering
can I
at
get?
all.
What can I get for you? All kinds of like glowing like bracelets and body paint, and, like barely there clothes from the bartender.
His shirt is itchy.
That goes away. It's fine.
Goes away. It's fine.
Sure.
Are we doing shots?
What you got?
What
Got
you
any
want?
specials?
Everything's special here at this club.
Does look pretty special.
Nelson, give me a perception check real quick.
Alertness.
Yep, perception alertness. No, investigation.
Investigation. 1.
This bartender, like in all like their like neon paint on their body and stuff, on like the inside of this forearm, you see a symbol. And it's the same symbol, one of the symbols that you saw David looking in his tones earlier when you were talking with him.
What's that symbol look like?
It some kind of like Egyptian hieroglyph.
dry intelligence. If standard.
Yep.
Gnosis. Luck of the Irish. One of these days.
You're just going through your luck of the
Burn it.
Irish.
All that
Oh,
notes
yeah.
for looking at.
Push your luck. One success.
For what?
Oh, to remember it from that book. I don't know what was
the
in that book, but drawing that connection.
Yeah, no.
You okay?
From earlier.
Are we like vodka? Are we tequila? Like what can I get for you?
Oh my god, tequila! Tequila is fine.
It was fine. I recognize that symbol from the book David was looking at.
Like they turn away and like start pouring shots for you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did recommend this place, so I'm not super surprised.
He did, but I don't know.
What do you
Because
mean you don't
David
know?
was something. I don't know what he is, but he's something. He's not normal.
I mean, he
And
was
here's your
probably-
tequila shots.
Floor's gonna
Yay!
immediately
Oh my god,
toss it
thank
back.
you.
You're
Very
very welcome.
Do you guys like American?
Huh? Do we like Americans? Yeah,
Take it.
Americans are great.
Do you take American? Like money?
Make American.
Oh, these shots. Don't worry about it. That gentleman and points like down at the end of the bar, and there's a guy in like a black suit, black tie, black shirt, like gives like a small.
Who is that?
Oh no,
That,
getting wriggles.
Don't know. This guy said that you all look very attractive and wanted to buy you drinks.
I mean, we do.
Mm-hmm.
When did he come over here and buy us drinks, though?
He didn't. He's going on his tab.
We should go.
God,
say
Floor,
hi.
learn how to club. Jeez. Trust a stranger sometimes, Floor. God.
I lived on the streets. We don't trust strangers.
I did live on the
okay.
street. We don't trust
They try to
strangers.
stab you.
You threatened to stab me. Twice today.
Don't trust people you know either.
Wow, there's no one I can trust.
anyone.
Don't trust anyone.
Oh.
Trying to teach you a good, valuable life lesson right
Let
here.
us in, Floor. Just let us in.
I refuse. The gates are locked.
Too late. You already said you love us.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's on
There
video.
is. Nope. Sure isn't.
There's clips.
Nope.
I'll put him in chat.
Nope. Never saw that.
I'll clip him again. I don't care.
Deny. Hi.
And as you wander around, like looking, taking in the club.
I mean, Lexi's
Lexi-
not gonna be rude. She's gonna go over to say hi to the guy who bought him drinks.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. We'll do that.
Sticking with Lexi.
Yep. Hi, generous stranger.
Hello, beautiful stranger.
Thanks for the drink.
You are very welcome. I wish I could take credit.
Yeah? Who can I thank instead?
The proprietor.
Who's that?
Uh,
Like looking around.
yeah. He'll turn and like go to leave the bar, like gesturing for you to follow. And he walks over. Yep, he walks over to like the edge where like you can go down, and like as like you, he doesn't take you down. He's just and he'll gesture to like one of the booths closer to the bottom of the dance floor, which strangely seems to be kind of like a VIP area, but it's like right next to the dance floor, so that's kind of weird. But hey, clubs are weird sometimes.
Especially upside
And-
down pyramids.
Yep. And there, and lounging on a couch, there is a stunningly beautiful woman in like a red dress with a high slit, who's just kind of like laying on the couch.
You
And
describe this club as a pit.
I thought you made the face earlier because of how I was describing it.
Oh no, is that too? But I mean, would you describe this as some sort of pit where sins commit or sins happen?
Don't know. You guys
Cool.
can't read the signs of the building.
We sure as shit can't we, Matt?
Sure can't.
Ah! Out of character knowledge, that's a very hot lady.
Yep. Nelson's just like, damn, that girl fine.
Oh, she fine as fuck. Fine as frog hair. Everything's fine. Sorry.
And there are like 4 other guys dressed in the exact same way as this guy is, like in her booth area, not sitting with her, just security, clearly just security or employee of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
The proprietor.
Well, thanks.
Just anybody who's as beautiful as gestures to you guys, it's like, is more than welcome to drinks. Sex
What a generous
sells,
thought.
something like that.
Hey, more than appreciated.
And he'll turn to head back to the bar, clearly looking for more pretty people.
Yeah, kind of already in it. Lexi will sort of half wander over.
Following.
Staying by Lexi.
Not getting super close, but just,
Like to the entrance of the VIP booth area thing.
kind of like a lean.
Yep. You will lean past one of the guys who moves to block the way.
Hey, just wanted
Dude
to say
seems
thanks for the
this
drinks.
dude like seems like kind of cool / weird though, because like what in the Michael Jackson? Why does he only have like one gloved hand? Redeem a random harm before the night wraps up. Gotta end on some chaos.
Damn it,
Random harm in a club? If only Jacob was here. So club fight breaks out. 2. Lexi again.
Time.
It's been all Lexi.
Every time.
It was Jacob
Lexi is-
Berry in the beginning, and then it's been Lexi ever since.
It's been Lexi every other random harm. It's been Lexi.
Mhm.
Lexi walks right into the dude. Just smushed.
Mush.
Oop.
Uh,
Oh my
Well,
god,
Lexi
sorry.
fell.
I swear I'm not already drunk.
no, it's fine. And like the woman in red like sits up and she's like gives you a small wave back.
Just wanted to say thanks for the drinks.
Mhm.
You are very welcome, my dear.
Yeah.
I love your outfit.
Oh my god, thank you. You're gorgeous.
I know. She'll like look at the rest of you and is like,
Hmm.
she looks at floor and is like, nice.
Thanks.
You are welcome.
And then Lexi will try to like corral them onto the dance floor.
All right.
Oh,
That's me
God.
twice.
Oh god.
Her eyes continue to like follow you. And like you guys will notice like she's not quite laying as much, but she's just like watching. Eyes keep looking at floor though.
Why is she staring at me?
Told you it's a sequence.
That was a good call.
Mm-hmm.
They're uncomfortable and itchy.
Passion sucks
And
sometimes.
flirt
It's
faster.
fine.
Oh my god.
It's not about feeling good. It's about looking good.
The next time
I
you
like
look back,
feeling
like
good better.
the next time you look back, like you'll see her on her phone, still like staring at the group of you.
We should go.
Yeah. Hard agree.
Oh. Okay. Yep, not gonna
Oh my
complain
god.
about that.
Before we get any further, we should go to the bathroom. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Heading for the exit.
The main exit?
Yeah, I don't know of any other one.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just checking. Two of the big suited guys move into the way as you guys near the exit. Like, just one moment. The proprietor would like an audience with you.
And we would like to leave. So move.
I would.
Yeah, we've got like an early morning. We have to be up by like noon.
This way, please. Gesturing back towards the staircase down.
No, thank you.
Yeah, the exit's right there.
Damn.
And I try to get past them.
You can try.
Americans.
We're Americans.
Which one should I
Tell
roll
me
for
what
that?
to do.
It's gonna be Dex Athletics.
Athletics.
My president's black, my Lambo's blue. Got out of my way, dude. Uh-oh.
2 and 2. So it's like you go and like literally just like hand kind of like pushes you back with the other group.
Oh my God, don't
What?
touch her like
Hey,
that.
hey. Careful, man.
I said I wanted to leave.
That is a brand new shirt.
Yeah.
Perception alertnesses real quick, guys.
Uh-huh. The dose.
3, 2, 1, that's enough. So the guy who like not the one that just like guided Floor back to the other group, but the one who's standing next to him. Like you guys like, hey, don't do that. Like you say that, and like you'll notice like sparks of electricity start up in his left hand. We're gonna fade to black there. And we'll pick this back up
Aw.
next week. Dun dun dun, because it's 11:50. It's that
Yep.
time.
It is 11:50.
Hey, Pierce, do you remember who ended up going and working with her?
Uh-huh. I'm not happy about it.
It's
It's good stuff. I love it. I love little little details and stuff coming back from older games. I
Yep.
fucking hate it when I have to deal with it, but it's still a good touch.
You made it.
I know I made it.
This is gonna
What
be
you
great.
do? Ina's hot. What do you want from me, man? I'm not the first one to fall for it.
You're not. I think Ina has the highest body count of all player
Oh,
characters
you goddamn right.
out of all of my NPCs.
So you're telling me I get to work at this club and hang out with your fine ass? Let's go.
Sign me up.
Sign it up.
Drink
There
your
we go.
blood, whatever for you, hot chick.
Whatever you want, girl. Drink more than that.
Oh. Guys, this has been Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Yep.
Ratchet Teenager Edition, episode 20.
Why are we so stupid?
It's great and I love it.
Right, teenagers.
Let's see. It's such a great episode.
God.
Just zany teenagers doing zany teenager things.
Yep.
All right. Should we start with Floor? So Nelson, props.
Ooh, oh God, props.
Who made your night this evening?
Oh, it is a rough one.
Yeah, you got a lot to pick from here.
Oh my goodness. Who did I do last time? Who did I do last time? Was it
I don't
Tsunami?
remember.
Damn it.
Probably Tsunami. That sounds about right.
Probably Tsunami. Yeah. Lexi. For being up like a dad in the night.
Oh God! Yeah. As Nelson tries to sneak his way back into. Click. What you doing?
Oh. Oh,
Beautiful. Lexi.
oh God.
Nelson for just being broken. By his
All night. In
I
his
have
dice
seen
rolls.
the mountaintop.
Life is meaningless. It's nenever gonna be better.
What is there to do now?
She's
stories,
ruined me for
why?
everyone.
It's not the same.
Jacob.
Oh, God. Okay, let's see. This is a tough one today.
There's a lot of fun roleplay tonight.
Yeah.
You up a last minute in case it doesn't get taken.
I'm gonna go with Floor for her like agreeing to go out clubbing and then just hating that she did that ever since the words left her mouth.
Like, why did I say yes?
Immediate.
Why?
Immediate, but she never tried to get out of it. She just hated that she agreed to it, but she stuck to it.
I said it in the moment, and then, well, for one, it wouldn't have worked, and I would have felt too guilty because I never agree to anything. So I tried really hard to suck it up.
Yep.
And look where that got us.
Hey.
Yeah.
At least you're there with them.
You will probably get to stab something next week.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was this close to stabbing something tonight. You lied to me.
If you had backed out, Nelson and Lexi would have just stared at you with big, wet, ugu eyes the entire night. You would have felt bad for a different reason.
And finally, Floor.
Nelson, when Jacob got bit, he first picked him up and was like, oh no, no. And then he used, what did you use?
Just regular intelligence medicine. Tell him to sit still, don't move.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
and then when Jacobs did the
troll skin and made himself ugly.
Yeah, yes. It's fine. You're gonna be fine.
He's like freaking
God,
out
you're
more.
Dying.
Oh my
You just need to stay calm. I am calm.
I
You're
am
not
calm. Are you okay?
Nobody-
Stay calm. We're all
Midget, thank you so
calm.
much. Midget, thank you so much for rating again. It is always a pleasure to see you here.
Like, I'm the one who got bit. Calm down.
That was great.
Jacob, calm down.
All right. So you all get
I
your
am
standard.
calm.
You all also get your standard 2 for your playing in the game. Well, no, not playing. What is it? It's 2. Yeah, it's 2 just for playing. 1 for costuming. You'll all get that because even Brad put his wolf nose and wolf ears on. And Nelson, you get an extra 4 from your propping. Lexi, you get 2. Floor, you get 2. Jacob, you get nothing.
Nothing.
Do better.
I'm sorry.
It's more
And-
quiet than Floor today.
Well, y'all doing a lot of talking to regular people.
Yeah.
That's not
True.
a Jacob thing.
All right. And real quick, I didn't do this earlier because I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately, but I have to do it at least once a stream. The perils of being a pro streamer. Guys, we have a Discord where we talk about the games, post pictures of NPCs, post pictures of the NPCs in the game, so on, so forth, etc. Vote for future games, sign up to play in games, things of that nature. All that's handled in the Discord. If you want to join our fun, weird, weeb, nerd, porty community, join the Discord.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Almost every game except for, of course, Werewolf the Apocalypse now gets uploaded over onto the YouTube because I wasn't taking it seriously when I started it. Now we're like 20 plus episodes deep, and I don't have the videos to go back and upload to YouTube for Werewolf. But all the other games are on there. We've got our Vampire the Masquerade game on Wednesdays. We've got our Scion game on Thursdays. Werewolf the Apocalypse on Fridays. And our anime My Hero Academia themed game Saturday afternoons. We are picking up on a cliffhanger from that tomorrow as Class 5B battles Class 5A in a game of Capture the Flag, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Ooh. Natural disasters with a Z.
Yeah.
The Elementals.
The Elementals.
Elemental. I call them the Elite Four. It's all the same to me.
They're not even the top 4.
Yeah, I know.
They don't have to be the top 4.
Kind of felt
It
bad.
might be that they might be the top 4 of the hero of the freshman class, maybe.
Jasper over there making fun of their name. Jacob's, I mean, Jeremy's like, I thought that sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, same. Hell yeah,
And then,
Pyron.
yep. So there's that, and then we've got this one, Patreon. I kind of did this semi-professionally. I do about 16 hours a week, 4 different games, 4 different complete and utter vibes with mostly different casts, and yeah, all the money goes towards like buying materials, like maps, stuff to make maps, books, etc. The merch and the swag that players of my games, as well as Patreons of tier 3 and 4, all get for each game. We have some Midnight World stuff. No, not Midnight World. Midnight World is coming. Midnight World is next. We currently have American Maladies. Our Monster of the Week campaign was done. And then next week is special Shadowrun stuff. And we have plans all the way up through July currently. Yeah, July currently, as well as special Christmas edition that I have found out. Figured out. I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, so if you want to support the streams, follows, subscribes, maybe consider signing up for the Patreon. You get credits of the YouTube videos. You get weighted votes on future games. You can reserve slots for yourself in a next campaign. You get free channel redeems to mess with your favorite players or punish your favorite players. Or help them if you feel generous. And yeah. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow. If not, we will hopefully see you next week on one of the future streams, as we are doing 4 days a week currently. And we will see you all next time. I love you. And remember, Daddy loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Have a great one, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
All right. Well, that's going to be the end of that. Hope you enjoyed it. We went and tried to find some vampires. I got bit by a snake, and then apparently that was too much for my pack mates, and they left. So, and now they're going to go get into a fight without me, because they told me they were going dancing. And it didn't seem like a fun thing for Jacob. Like, because he doesn't understand human culture, and he's not going to just want to sit around and stare at more people he don't understand. But we'll see what happens next time. Tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, we have the My Hero Academia style roleplay. I play a character named Jeremy. We are currently, as he said, in a battle against another team. We are playing essentially Capture the Flag. It's a sports event. I hope to see you there. But we're gonna do some shoutouts, and then we're gonna find some someone to raid. Let me just step to the side here. Also, yes, as Lunatil has said, on February 10th, it's my birthday. So we're going to try. I can't stress enough try, because I've never tried it before. We're going to try to do a 24-hour subathon, starting midnight on the 10th and ending midnight on the 11th. So, hope to see you there. I have some redeems I think you're all going to love. We will see about that. By we, he means himself. Yes. Lunatil will not be trying to mod the whole 24-hour stream, so I'll be alone. I'm just kidding. I won't be alone. I'll have some other people playing games with me, keeping me company, so we've got that. Let's do some shoutouts. Let's see. Starting in our no, wait. That's not... VIP section is there, but we're going to be starting with our storyteller for the evening, DM Daddy RPG.
Werewolf's gunning for Tim.
Force of will.
Oh,
Can I attempt to suspend this phenomenon? Not blow it all the way up and just attempt to talk? Apologize for my friend.
you would need a 13 or higher to do this.
13 or higher.
God damn.
Let's try it.
13.
Holy shit.
He shoots, he scores.
The odds of that happening.
Holy
God.
shit. Holy
Sir.
He had to roll a 10. We have the Bat Sam, player of floor.
I can't wait to rape you in the moonlight in this thing. Why is it always telling me to gather logs and sticks?
Because we have things to build. So when we have things to build.
What the?
What?
How? Why?
Nothing happened.
Did you destroy the log cabin?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
You destroyed the log cabin?
Did he destroy the cabin?
No, of course not. Nothing happened.
What? You just saved, didn't you? Let's just fucking quit out and come back in.
I didn't say it.
Boy.
I didn't
We'll
get a
just
chance
rebuild the
to get
cabin.
over
Well,
there.
hold on. We'll rebuild this. We'll build it better. How'd you destroy it?
Build back better?
How'd you destroy it?
Alright. We have Ashlyn Rysdale in our VIP section this evening. That's a loud rain.
Manco chupa, mucho pico. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Las bebidas que estaban tomando la otra vez? A ti te gusta el tequila, ¿verdad?
We have Fig Nut Pepper lurking. Oh, good lord! Why that's so loud? Ah! Why? Oh my! Why? Well, everybody's awake now. How's it going? We have Isaac the Ice Tray.
I'm not really always against the clock. I just gotta run up before the door closes. You know, I might ask Folly later. What her name is? 'Cause I was not expecting.
We have... I misspelled it. Hold on. We have Audrey Bunny lurking.
Bunny behind you. What the hell?
It's an angry bunny.
It's angry. We have Insanity Smiles.
Back.
We have a good chance with the three of us. And 5 out of 6.
That is a weird noise.
And once the door opens. Oh, there's 2 of them. Book it.
Can't see.
Oh, battery.
Oh. Oh.
We have Little Kawaii Cherry.
Sure. I have a Discord. You can try to join that. Just exclamation Discord.
Okay. We have Maxed Out lurking.
Dang. ¿Por qué? Great idea.
We have Meowkalon lurking. I don't think they have any clips, so we have moving on to Michelle Monihan.
Is it hunting already?
The answer is yes. We have Kaza Raspel.
Double lucky.
We have a new follower, Salvage Bar. I don't know if they stream. Oh, they do.
And anyway, I gotta save up for an array so I can start figuring out what the heck I'm doing. Molecular recycling. Material gain.
Molecular recycling.
So it starts eating to the planet material.
We have Slurp the Rabbit lurking.
It is not November. I shouldn't be drawing this stuff. I do love my nut.
Hold on. We have the Mad Custodian.
No. Hey. Back here. Damn. Damn.
Starting to slip.
There we go. Oh! Who was that? Holy shit! Oh my god!
Okay, we got me apparently. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing. Should not have said that. That sounded terrible. That was a big mistake. I regretted it the second it left my mouth. Try to be hip. It doesn't work. Alright. Let's see. I think we're gonna raid MV3 Gaming. They're a relatively new streamer. They seem to have enough followers, but they haven't reached affiliate yet. So we're gonna see if we can boost the numbers and get him over there. He's playing some Human Fall Flat. I'm gonna shout him out. See if he does have clips.
I like the over-the-topness. I really do.
This is a high rush game. I like the music. See, we got that's the raid message if you're a subscriber. It's a raid message if you are a follower or viewer. There we go. Feel free to shout those out in his chat. Let him know where you came from. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. Once again, thank you for coming out tonight. Next week, as I said, there's going to be a 24-hour stream, possibly, subathon for my birthday. So I hope to see you there. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow around noon Eastern Standard Time, I will be playing the My Hero Academia roleplay game with DM Daddy and some other people. Hope to see you there. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic night. I love you all. You're all made of awesome. And until next time, bye-bye!